onward. This game that we're playing. Yep, it's happening. That's right, Stella and what's her face were having a weird girls' party at her house since her dad wasn't home. Real mature. Okay, I have some garnishes for the drinks. Great. What did you get? Some orange peels. What the fuck? Orange peels is not garnishes for no drinks. Oh. Do you have the rest of the orange? Because it might be nice to, like, have orange slices in there. No? Well, I did. But I got kind of hungry. So just that peel's on. No judging. Not judging. Good, because if you were, you'd be breaking the rules. That's why I'm not. Well, alright. Orange peels. Woot. Woot. So what should go in the drinks? Oh my god. Awkward teenagers trying to have a weird party where they have no idea what they're doing. Clam juice. Vermouth or grenadine? Let's just go with grenadine and we'll get the pie on sugar. I like the color of that one. What's it called? The grenadine? Yes, splash a bit of that in there. Why not? Ooh, grenadine. I mean, ginger ale's fine. The only thing I've actually tasted of these is ginger ale. Classic. It's a Canadian staple. It's great when you're sick. Can't go wrong with that. It's not too safe? Nah. You need a bit of comfort mixed in with the danger. Yes? It needs a bit of something extra too. Let's get some orange peels on the glass, or in the glass, or something. How about just kind of draped over the side of the rim? Yeah, that's nice and classy. Let's blend this all up with some... Okay, we're just blending up grenadine and ginger ale. This is the most exciting beverage of all time. Let's do it! You handle the blender, this thing scares me. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Wait. Are we wowing about the same thing? I think so. It's good, right? Surprisingly so. Oh my god, you just basically made grenadine flavored ginger ale. It's like all the flavors blend together to make some third flavor. It makes my cheeks... Bitch, there is literally no alcohol in that. Oh, okay, so I see you just threw in tequila. I feel like I gotta do a click with my tongue after every sip. What the fuck? Success. We rock. Bartenders for life. Maybe not. I really don't have the outgoing personality you need for that kind of career. No, you don't. So, what should we call this beauty? The, recklessly emotional failure. That is our drink name. The recklessly emotional failure. I love it. Cheers to the recklessly emotional failure. Cheers. This beverage is grenadine and ginger ale. Grenadine and ginger ale. The drinks went down smooth. We had never drank like this before, so we started off kind of slow. But then there was this weird thing where the more we drank, the easier it got to keep drinking. Damn, I think I just realized why drinking is dangerous. Anyways, by around around the third or fourth drink, we got to talking about all the cool high school things we felt like we'd missed out on. I've never done a keg stand. Oh, that's not a high school thing. I've never smoked a bong. What the fuck do these kids think is cool? Not all of them were drug related. Oh, okay, thanks for that clarification. Oh, okay, most of them were, but that's just because we were drinking. I've never smoked at all. I've never gone streaking, gone to a party, or kissed anyone. I mean, I believe you've never done any of those things. I'm gonna say that you've never gone to a party because I don't want you to try to get Makeyani with Day. Gone to a party. I've never played 7 Minutes in Heaven. Okay. Sure. I know what we can do. What? I was so nervous-sided. So nervous. What was she gonna say? Prank phone calls. That's safe. Come on, I know you haven't done it before and neither have I. Why couldn't I get my mind out of the gutter? Because you're a hormonal teenager. Whatever. Why does Robert get to have all the fun? I guess I didn't think you liked pranks. Well, Robots are kind of like whatever, but I've never tried one before, so how would I even know? That makes total sense. Okay then, ready to make some prank calls? Born ready. Nope. Try to get out of it. I'm gonna try to get out of it because that's really stupid. Maybe we should do something else. Like what? Backgammon. Oh, you're so cool. Let's play backgammon. No? Ramoli? Stella, come on. It will be fun.
Peer pressure.
It's so good. I don't know what to say. Just tell a bunch of funny lies. That's a lot of pressure. You can do it. Okay, I'll try. Who do we got? We need a warm-up before we get into the more serious stuff. Serious? Cereal. Cereal? Ooh, now I want some cereal. I just got an idea. That was something to behold right there. Rude. There's this cereal hotline number. Cereal hotline. Stella, what is with you and cereal? Day, have you not had cereal? It's fucking amazing. Whatever, okay? Are we doing this or what? Oh, we're doing it alright. I'm dialing. Gulp! Hello, welcome to the Good Life Cereal Company Information Hotline. This is Cindy speaking. Hello, Cindy. Think of a believable name. Think of an important sounding name. Think of a cool sounding name. Oh, Stella. I want to see how bad this is. My name is Robin Hood. Oh, God. I'm sorry, was that Robin Hood? Yup. Like the literary character? Who? You know, Robin Hood steals from the rich, gives to the poor. Has his merry men? They live in Sherwood Forest. Never heard of him. Okay, Robin, what can I do for you? You're nailing it. Keep going. I have a question about your fine cereal. What would you like to know? Ask about milk. Ask about crunchiness. Ask about cereal dust. I'm gonna ask you about cereal dust. There's a lot of questions there. Cindy, at the bottom of my cereal, there's a lot of dust. That is an unfortunate result of the manufacturing process. I don't find it unfortunate at all. You don't? No, it's my favorite part of the cereal. You like the cereal dust? Yes. Well, I'm happy to... Have you considered... Here's an idea. Yes. Well, you're welcome. Do you mind if I put you on hold for a moment? No problem. This is the worst prank call. Don't worry, it's big cereal. You're
Oh my
just
god.
It's big cereal. Beep. Was there anything else I can help you with, Robin Hood? Who? I am speaking to Robin Hood, right? Oh my god. She was terrible with that. Yes, Day is a little bit right for laughing in your face on that one. Oh god, she was on to me. Yes, she was on to you from the beginning. That was hysterical. Oh man, that felt amazing. I'm trembling. This girl. Turns out pranks are amazing. They kind of are, aren't they? At least when we do it, they are. Yeah, we rock. Are you ready for round 2? Okay, let's up the ante. The what? I'll explain poker later. I'm dialing. What number did you dial? Just one I found next to your phone. Oh no! Oh no! Who are we calling? Oh, it's Taylor. Hey, Taylor speaking. Hello? Who is this? It's Stella? This is Skeleton? What? Skeleton. This is a skeleton calling you. Okay. Just skeleton. Who's come back from the dead? You sound a lot like someone I know, named Stella. That's because I am Stella. I stole her voice. It's just a coincidence. Okay, I want to see how bad this is when you try to play this out, but I stole her voice. Oh my god. I bribed a sea witch to steal Stella's voice because I didn't have a voice of my own. Because skeletons don't have tongues. That's kinda a sad story there, skeleton. It's pretty tragic. For Stella. I'm happy though, because I can talk now and sing and stuff.
Oh, bless you, little mouse.
That was not part of the dialogue, that's just me being me.
With your little mouse sneezes.
Why did you call me skeleton? I called because I'm haunting you. I'm gonna scare you. I need to be buried.
I need to be buried. That's...
I'm calling because I need to be buried. I need to be laid to rest. I don't want to go on walking the earth as a skeleton. I don't want you to look at me and see some dead bones. I don't want to be a skeleton anymore. Stella, that's not... No one wants a skeleton around, jingle-jangling her bones, and making a racket in the night and scaring things away. What the fuck kind of weird-ass trail did she go down? Can we bury me? I don't... Is it wrong for the skeleton to want to be a fleshy girl? Is it wrong, Taylor? Yeah, Taylor, I have that same response. Maybe it is. Maybe it's hopeless. Everything will always be weird. Or maybe, do you think we could go back in time? Then I won't be a skeleton anymore and you won't have to bury me. It could be like before, you and me. Wait, why are we blushing? Are we blushing because we're cringing about how bad this is? Stella, wait. Skeleton! Sorry, skeleton. Don't go. You still there? Maybe? I disagree. It's not ever going to be like it was before, you know? Because you ran him over. And to be honest, I don't want it to be. I'm different. You're different. Yeah, I'm a skeleton now. No, you know what I mean. We're older now and stuff. And stuff? Yeah. Look, Stella, skeleton, whoever. I got a call. Thanks for the call. Click. Oh, bitch, you got hung up on. Well, that one got a bit weird. That's an understatement. Yeah. I didn't mean for so much stuff to come out with Taylor on the phone and Dave right there listening. But when I drink, sometimes I just say stuff without thinking. Which is completely opposite to how I normally am. No, I don't think it is. I think that you just kind of ramble. I'm constantly overthinking every word that comes out of my mouth to the point where it becomes a garbled mess. So being drunk was kind of freeing. But also kind of scary. Ooh. Okay, one last call. Really? After the last one, what's so great? Come on, this is the big one. What do you mean? I think you know what. Or should I say, who? I mean. No? It's Robert. Wait, you really didn't know? No. I was saying no, as in we're not calling Robert. Oh, yes we are. Can we just... No, like literally we're calling him. I just dialed. Hello, is Robert there? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Oh, no really, it's fine. You too. Okay, thanks. You have a good night too. Okay, bye. That was disappointing. That was his mom. And she's really nice. And polite. With Robert. Oh, right. Apparently he's down by the latte with the snowboarding team. So too bad. No prank call. How far is the latte from here? About a 15-minute walk. Wait, why are you asking? No reason. He's at the latte. We're close to the latte. It's perfect. Is it? I was genuinely asking. Stella, we have to do this. He's Mr. Prank. We can't let him wiggle his way out of this. It's time he eats his own drugs. I mean, medicine. Tastes it. His medicine, I mean. I'm drunk. Same. All the more reason to go down there with our alcohol-fueled courage and show that Raptor who we are. You know, anything that requires alcohol-induced courage is a bad idea. It's like anything after 2 a.m. Don't do it. We are the new queens of pranks. What is the prank going to be? You convinced me, or I'm so in. What is this prank going to be, Day? I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. I see. Prank jazz. What? Improvisation. It's all about the pranks you don't play. You're so cute when you're drunk. Don't hit on me, bitch. We're saving all our flirting for other people. What? Nothing. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Was that real? Did she just say what I thought she said? Laugh awkwardly. Ha 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 ha. Hey, are we doing this or what? Grab your stuff, let's go. Before I could dwell any more on what had just happened, Tay grabbed me and pulled me out the door. And that was it. We were off to the latte. Don't be a baby. It wasn't that long of a walk. My legs aren't as longish as yours. Oh, ha, you're drunk. You're drunk. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. So, like, what are we even doing here? Duh. We're trying to find Raptors then. Ha ha ha. And where is he? I don't see him. Did we get some bad intel? Shit, have we been set up? Yes, we've been set up by his mom. I'm sure his mom loves pranking. Don't know. Keep it tight. What does that mean? I also would like to know, what does that mean? Like, don't get sloppy with it. What the fuck? With what? Shh. 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 I think I hear something. Oh, I hear it too. Shh. Shh. Oh my god, someone's shushing. What is that? Sounds like liquid or something. Probably water. Let's not make a facts together in a nice fact pile. Pile them up. We've got some liquid splashing sounds. Maybe water. Maybe. And a bunch of clothes with nobody inside them. Maybe someone's swimming. Maybe Robert's swimming. Oh my god. Look way out there. There's people in the water. Shh. I hear voices. That's definitely Robert. You think so? Oh yeah. And you know what else? I'm like 90% sure that that's his jacket. Which means that those are his jorts too. Oh my god, she called them jorts. And underwear. You bet. And not only that, but I'm willing to bet that those people in the lake over there are him and his friends from the snowboard team. Which means I don't believe it. Those boys are currently in the buff. They're skinny dipping. This was unreal. All of those boy bodies just swimming naked and free.
Oh my god.
That is a very teenage statement. Just being guys together, one with nature, splashing and playing and... Stella! What you thinking? Oh, she's just thinking about all them naked boy bodies. Nothing. Well, you know what I'm thinking. We didn't get to prank call that Raptor boy out, but the universe gave us a way better opportunity. I'm not skinny dipping with a bunch of boys. No, that's not at all what I was thinking. Perv. We should steal his clothes. That's... I take it back. You should steal his clothes. Hey. Oh, come on. He has made a crucial error. We cannot pass up on this. I don't know. Rule number whatever. Stay positive. What if I get caught, though? They're like a solid kilometer away. There's like 0 chance they will see you. Stella. Yeah? Come on. We're the queens of pranks. That's right. We are. Nice one. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Yes. But I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna be so friggin' sneaky. Okay, lay it out for me. What's your approach? Like a bird, like a tree, like a criminal. I kinda wanna see like a criminal. I'm about to sneak over there like a criminal. Okay. A real good and scary one. I am terrified. The kind of criminal that earns themselves a cool nickname like the drunken snooper. No, a cool one. Like the wasted wallet snatcher. The easy breezy pocket thievy. Just go. Okay, here I go. I snuck over there like a criminal to the picnic bench as day hung back in the bushes. As I was grabbing Robert's clothes, it hit me that I'd been doing all the heavy lifting with these pranks. Hey, how come... Stella, is that you? Oh my god, it's naked Robert! He somehow looks even weirder without clothes. Who are you talking to? Nobody! So, how you doing? Okay, I guess. You come here often? Words were just flying out of my mouth with reckless abandon. Stella, what are you doing? I had no idea what I was doing. Making chit-chat, chillin'. Who, me? You're chillin'. Oh, you know, just like, chillin'. Okay, I come here all the time, but you knew that already. So, I'm gonna assume you mean, do I swim here, at night often? Ha 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 ha. Right, so basically no. It's just this weird tradition that the snowboard team does every year, and I don't know, I just had to get out of there for some reason. Why? I guess it just felt especially weird this time. Oh? Yeah, I mean, usually it feels a bit awkward, but also kind of fun, you know? It's like freeing swimming in the lake without, pants, underwear, swimwear. wanted to shout it all, but somehow I managed to keep my drunk mouth shut. But this time it was different. Everyone just kind of treated me different. I can't figure it out. Is it because I'm not on the team anymore? That's gotta be it. They must think I'm some sort of loser now that I don't compete. You're not a loser. It's not the first time they've acted like this around me either. It's kind of why I stopped hanging around them. They make fun of you? No, they're just different. Like the other day, we were in the halls and Strutster was all like, "Wake up and whack-a-mole," and all the guys lost it. Okay. I know. I didn't get it either. It was some inside joke they came up with while driving around town. Oh. And it's just, I used to be laughing with them. We don't even eat lunch together anymore. I know I stopped hanging out with them, but I guess I just figured they'd still invite me out. It's like, we don't even have anything in common anymore. Out of nowhere, I had a brief moment of clarity hit me. Maybe that's okay. They're lost. I like the new you. They're lost. If they don't want to hang out with you anymore, I mean, they're missing out on a cool person. That's right, Raptor. So cool. Yeah, screw them. Not exactly, because they didn't really do anything wrong. But sure. Yeah. Aha. Aha. Thank you, Stella. You really cheered me up. I'm glad we ran into each other. I realized this was my chance to let him know where I'm coming from. I knew how I'd do it, too. Me too. What a Oh, the option is be flirty. Don't fuck it up. I'd do it by being flirty. Maybe it's not such a coincidence that we ran into each other. Really? Yeah. Maybe there's some kind of force that's pulling us together. Well, we shouldn't fight big but powerful elemental forces. No, that'd be dangerous. I know I say this sometimes, and it can seem a bit disingenuous, but I nailed it. Like, actually nailed it. We got so into the conversation that for a while, it felt like we forgot that he was naked and I was holding his clothes. Then it was all I could think about. I had his underwear in my hand. They were boxer briefs. Then I'm pretty sure Robert had just remembered how absolutely naked he was. So, look, Stella. I know a prank in progress when I see one. What? Come on. It's me. The prankster. I know you were about to steal my clothes and leave me here naked. I just want to say, I'm proud of you. I told you to go out there and prank someone, and you didn't. Now, to be honest, I really didn't think I would be your first mark. But can I tell you something? Sure. I'm honored. This is a sweet prank. Very sweet. Thanks. You're welcome, Stella. You really got me. But we've had all our fun now, and you can totally give me my clothes back now. Take all the clothes, take his jacket, give the clothes back. Ooh, what if I take his jacket? It's mine now, haha! I felt bad, but I had come all this way, you know? And I didn't want to let Day down. So I decided to compromise and just take Robert's jacket. That seemed fair. But with drunk hand-eye coordination working against me, I dropped them all in the mud. So this is what it feels like. I like that he's conveniently holding this bush. I had to get out of there, so I did the only thing I could think of. I ran like hell. And as Robert stood there, staring at his muddy clothes, and I yelled back at him, "So close, yet so far. You just got Stella'd. I'm drunk." You just got Stella'd is an option. Yep, you just got Stella'd. I got a new poem unlocked. Are you seeing stars? 'Cause you just got Stella'd. As I was sprinting as fast as my drunk body could take me, I heard Robert laughing. Suggestive bed posing. We got back to my house, poured ourselves a few celebratory, recklessly emotional failures, and got into our PJs. By the time we climbed into bed, I realized that we probably didn't need that last drink. I just can't stop thinking about how so awesome. That was so awesome. I know it. It was amazing. The queens of pranks. Eat it, Robert. Woo, yes. Things got quiet for a bit, and the energy shifted as day stared into my eyes. Tonight, I felt free. Yeah. Felt like we could do anything together. And I just wish... What's wrong? You know, sometimes I just like to sit around and dream about where I might be in 5 years. I like to picture myself on a road trip across Canada or buying comics in Japan. Wow. Or just, I don't know, in class at college. It all just seems impossible right now. I totally know the feeling. Really. Yeah. Sometimes things that are totally achievable feel impossible. You think those things are totally achievable? What? Yeah. I thought that was what you meant. For me, sometimes just walking down the school hallway seems like an impossible feat. I feel frozen, paralyzed. Totally. I want to do it, but there's something inside me stopping me or something. I never really thought about it like that before. Thanks, Stella. You just get it, you know? Hey, no problem. Ha ha ha. So do you think we'll still be friends? For sure. Are you kidding? For sure. We're the best friends there are. You know what? You're right. What is it? What are you thinking about? Ingrid. Oh. What, are you two girlfriends? I don't know. We're kinda on again and off again. So are you on or off right now? Sorta in between both, I guess. It's complicated. Oh, okay. You know, she wasn't always like this, all doom and gloom. She used to be fun. She used to be more like you. You think I'm fun? Then I heard snoring. Day. Snore. I fell asleep to the steady rhythm of her snoring. Then that night I had this weird dream. It was about Robert. Oh God, oh God. Oh! Oh my God! What's the button to take a screenshot in Steam? Is it F12 or something?
I think so.
Let's see. Yes. Oh my God. That's all boxers around him. What if I just make this my computer wallpaper?
It's a choice.
It was about Robert. He was standing in a giant clam, wearing nothing but his underwear. He's not wearing underwear in this picture, honey. But also, more underwear were floating behind him. It was so much with the underwear, you know. But they didn't really distract me from Robert. I just stared at him in awe. Then he looked at me, and I melted. Not literally. I know it's a dream, and things get weird in dreams, but this was the kind of melting that happens in real life. When you feel a worm, but nervous. I think I just said worm. When you feel all warm, and nervous. And anyways, that's when I woke up. Oh, now we're in episode 4. Friday the 13th. Since that sleepover time seemed to fly by, before I knew it, it was the end of fall. Maybe Ladle does that to you. It is a weird and wonderful place. I felt like it had put a spell on me, on all of us. I mean, there I was thinking about which hot person I wanted to kiss the most. And this wasn't some fantasy or something. I felt like I had an actual chance with Robert. Yeah, it was hard to imagine me having that kind of confidence, especially at that time. But I did. Okay, you got me. I was kind of freaking out. I just didn't want to blow it. I wanted to get my smooch, damn it. My smooch. So, you know me. Oh, we do. I made another plan. I wanted to figure out my approach. You know, when the moment came, I wanted to be prepared. To know how I should act. After some thought, I felt like being bold, coy, or genuine. Let's try being genuine because you keep trying to be other things and it's failing horribly. I felt like being genuine was my best strategy for keeping my cool. And with my trusty plan in my back pocket, I was, like I said, confident. Okay, fine. I didn't believe that I was the kind of person that good things happened to. I started to worry that something bad would happen. I felt that fear following me around like a deranged stalker. I started wondering if the wonderful magic of Ladle had a flip side effect, that the town held a dark and deadly secret. I started to wonder if the legend of the Ladle Ripper was real. Those two things don't seem related. Oh my god, what the fuck is Robert wearing? The legend of the Ladle Ripper is definitely real. Uh-huh. Day. Really, Robert? Think about it. There's something here in this town that makes it safe for people like us. Or teens? No. Like, you know, what's the word? Cryptids? Right. Crypt keepers. Special creatures that most people don't believe in. Fairies, ghosts, Bigfoots, dinosaurs. The last one doesn't really fit. People believe in dinosaurs. Most people, anyways. There's something special about the town. Why else did we all end up here? What drew us to this place? There's nothing special about this town except for how boring it is. It's so far from everything that there's like zero chance anyone new is gonna come in and freak out on us. So what? That's it? We all came here because it's secluded? You keep saying we came here, but I was born here. My mom was born here too, so it's not like I'm drawn to Ladle or something. Basically, it's the opposite. Okay, I don't buy the whole cryptids live in Ladle because it's a bit off the beaten path theory. A bit. There are plenty of towns that are just as hard to get to, but you don't see them with their very own swamp monster. He prefers to be called Gilman. Right. I'm with Day though. You are? Yeah, I mean, it's not just that it's isolated. I think there's also a domino effect. Like, once a few families of cryptids moved here, they tell their other cryptid friends about it, and then they tell theirs, and so on. Nah, too simple. That's exactly what happened with your family, Robert. Not exactly. Oh, come on. You know they moved here so that you could actually go to high school instead of being homeschooled. What? No. They just had some financial difficulties, so they had to move to their summer home. Yeah, they could have moved anywhere, but they chose here. For you. Yeah, right, sure. What were the financial difficulties? You used to come here for the summers? Where did you live before? Where'd you live before, Robert? We had a big old house somewhere between Barrie and Toronto. It was nice, but so boring. So wait, your parents didn't fill the pool from the ancient magical water of the lake? The water that comes up from the depths beneath the gorge? I have heard that nobody's been able to reach the bottom of the deepest point in the lake. Some people say it goes for 2,000 leagues down. Is that why your family came here, Taylor? My family? Yeah, your parents. I was just joking. Day and Jessica are right. Cryptids sense and think rationally for once. It's so obviously ley lines. What? Come on, good. Ley lines! Lines of magical energy that crisscross the globe, connecting the ancient sites of worship and natural monuments of the old spiritual beliefs. That was very specific. Wherever those lines intersect into hubs or networks, an energy portal or a blaze of power is created by the crossing of the mystical energies, called a nexus point. Where is this coming from? He has like a book full of this shit. The most famous of these nexus points, it's Stonehenge. And a series of VHS tapes. He got them off a late night infomercial. You want to know where another nexus point is located? Ladle. It's Ladle, right? Exactly! Give or take a couple hundred miles. So this nexus point might be drawing all the cryptids to Ladle through special energy channels. That's exactly right. I buy it, dig deeper, skeptical. Dig deeper. Couple hundred miles? That's actually just the next town over. You sure you don't mean this phenomenon is happening in North Bay? Yeah, well, it's all relative or whatever. Right. The theory of relativity also factors a few hundred miles. Yeah. Okay, so do you know the exact location of this ancient monument? Why? Maybe we could go investigate. No, actually. Oh, well, if it's a special ancient monument, it couldn't be too hard to find, right? Does anyone know about any special historical or ancient monuments in the region? Not off the top of my head. Whatever. It's probably hidden from the untrained eye. Anyways, what does all this have to do with the Ladle River? During certain times of the year, the Nexus Point becomes a conduit for the dark energies of the world. The ancient people understood this and performed rituals to cleanse the Nexus Points. But in these modern times, we have turned our back on those beliefs. And so the dark energy has been building up for like hundreds of years. But on one special night, that dark energy can manifest in physical form. That night is tonight. Friday the 13th, right? I forgot it's Friday the 13th. Kinda stopped having any meaning after I turned 12. 3 years ago, Randy Shaw died mysteriously in the woods near town. The police found his corpse impaled on a tree branch. His killer was never found. They also found his ATV a few feet away and an empty case of beer. I'm pretty sure his killer was the tree. And irresponsibility. In 1979, they found Farmer Greg cut into 1 million pieces, his innards planting his cornfield red. Yeah, right next to his busted combine harvester, which was also covered in blood. That sounds like an accident. That's what they want you to believe. Who's they? The police, the government, shady people. He just went full conspiracy theory. Right, the Mounties helped cover up a murder of a corn farmer in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, why would they do that? To hide the real killer! Matt, the Ladle Ripper. Matt. Oh my god, Matthew. Matthew's in this game. He's the Ladle Ripper. Oh boy. Is there tinfoil under your hat, Robert? Then there was the bootleg massacre, 4 dead bodies found in 1922, and then the hacking of Gary Roberts back in 1901. Do you see how they are all connected? Wait, 1901. That would make the Ladle Ripper like over 90 years old. Yeah, a little past his impaling bodies on trees days. Have you guys been paying attention? To what? The Ley Line Nexus, the murders, Friday the 13th. The Ladle Ripper isn't a person. Well, not really. He possesses people. The Ladle Ripper is a demon from the fourth. This shit got weird. The fourth dimension is time, Robert. Yeah, but it got real weird. That explains why he's immortal. No, it's the measure of time. It's not a place where demons live. Fine, then he's from hell or whatever, but he's real. Skeptical? Investigate or go deep. Let's investigate. How do ley lines work? Like I said, they're lines of magic energy. How are they discovered? People notice that important monuments are like, they line up on a map. So you can draw lines from the monuments and they make like these lines and they're obviously important. Are all monuments on ley lines? No, some aren't. Probably just got it wrong sometimes. So some monuments are not on ley lines. Yeah, some. A lot. Could it just be a coincidence that some monuments line up when you draw a line or a map? No, that's not possible. I feel like this is the time that the flat earthers did their science experiment. Are we seriously just going to breeze past the fact that the Ladle Ripper has a first name and it's just Matt? Most people just go with the Ladle Ripper and leave out the Matt. I wonder why. Well, I like to be accurate. Hey, everyone, what's with all the awkward pauses? The timing just seems off. Yeah, like something's missing. Shouldn't Ingrid have popped out of nowhere and said something like every friggin' day is like Friday the 13th for me by now? That's what it is. A distinct lack of ghost energy. Yeah, she hasn't been around as much lately. Good. Whoa, Jess. What? She doesn't bother any of you? Well, kinda. She scares me. I think I piss her off. Don't be scared of her. She's harmless. But she has ghost powers, right? But she's not even that good at using them. Yeah, but give her time. I mean, she's only been a ghost for what? A year? Jess. I mean, let's talk about something else. Everyone's coming to my place tonight, right? For Friday the 13th? A party? No. We've been through this. It's not going to be a party. We can still make it fun. I've got a mini keg courtesy of Brandon. Hell yes. Taylor, you in? A mini keg for Friday the 13th? It seems a bit excessive. I'm not taking no for an answer. Well, as long as it's not home brewed, sure. Right, no promises. What about you, Jess? Yes, I'll be there. Really? Awesome. You know, fun times, Jessica? I can be fun. Okay, around 7 then. And I just want to say something, you know, serious. I really like you guys. So if anyone finds themselves writing on walls or speaking their tongues or seeing strange, whatever. See you guys at 7. Yeah, why? The Ripper is real, guys. With all capital letters. Ooh, do we get to hear about the goss? I'm not gonna lie. Even though I pretended like it didn't, Robert's story about the Ladle Ripper kinda spooked me. So that day after school, I was just looking for a show to help me relax and unwind. This year, in honor of Friday the 13th, LLN brings you a monstrous marathon of scary movies and murder mysteries. The town of Sawbrush, New Jersey was a peaceful, idyllic, quiet town far from the hustle and bustle of city life. White picket fences, soccer practice, an hour's drive to the beach. Nothing ever happened and people liked it that way. A place almost from a different time. A more innocent version of American life. A nostalgic memory. The kind of place where you were on a first-name basis with your barber, your grocer, your neighbor. You laughed with them, you trusted them, and you would never expect that one of them was a cold-blooded killer. Tonight on Small Town Big Murder, the story of Claire Mulberry, local sports enthusiast, stay-at-home mother of 3 blonde-haired girls, and wife of local baseball legend John Mulberry. The man she viciously, coldly dismembered with a pair of gardening shears. Well, that escalated. Hey, honey. talk. What's happening at school with friends? Maybe you can invite Robert over to dinner one night. Wait, why would her dad? That is the weirdest note for your dad to leave you. Messages. Message 1. Hey Stella, sweetie, it's Dad. Just wanted to call and see if you're game for some daddy-daughter movie night this weekend. I'll be home later tonight, so maybe tomorrow. Anyways, love you. Click. Message 2. Hey Stella, it's me, Taylor. Obviously, you probably figured that out because of the sound of my voice. that is definitely a thing little dog would say. This is awkward. I hate answering machines. I just called to see if you were home. I always miss you, so I should probably wait a little longer before calling. Okay, this is probably annoying. Call me if you want, or not. Hey, Stella, I just gotta tell someone. I'm really sick of this whole Ripper thing. I just want to have a conversation with someone that doesn't feel like it's for 9-year-olds. So call me. Click. Stella! I did it. I went into the bathroom. I turned out the lights. I looked in the mirror and I said the Ripper's name 3 times. Well, no one knows their identity, so I just said Matt, the Ladle Ripper, 3 times. I may have helped summon a demon into this world. I'm sorry. Call me? Click. Okay. Window. That day in my window, I thought about Robert. Robert can be so enigmatic sometimes. Like today, I couldn't even tell if he was joking or not. He always acts so confident, like he knows what he's talking about. I get sucked into it every time, even when everyone else is rolling their eyes. I can't help it when he's so... Sigh. Oh, got a new poem. Bump in the middle of the night, sweat beads on clammy skin. Creak, splits the silence, eyeballs rolling, body stiff with anticipation. Rattle, as the source draws nearer, heart racing, breath sucked in, then silence is all that's left. The jaundiced face waits patiently before you. Bloodshot eyes stare unblinkingly. Suddenly, blindingly shocking, rush of pain, an animalistic scream. And then finally, warm wetness. Ew! Phrasing. Calmly, quietly, sinking down a well of blackness. One dark night from the Journal of Matt. Alright, from the Journal of Matt. Stella! Hey, Robert, how's it going? Well, I'm pretty sure that dark energy is creating a portal to the demon dimension. And the little ripple will return tonight to feast on the souls of the innocent. But other than that, it's going pretty good. Are you, scared of the Little Ripper? Me? No. I've studied like a ton of monster movies, slasher films, and horror films. And depending on what kind of evil being we are dealing with, whether it's a demon possession, zombie outbreak, or straight up monster, I've got several plans of attack to escape, survive, and defeat any evil that comes our way. All of them play to my strengths. So a lot of board-related plans. So when the Ladle Ripper decides to make his move, stay close to me. I'll keep you safe. That's very brave of you, Robert. Yeah, I don't like to brag about it, but I can be pretty heroic when the situation calls for it. Wow, I guess you could handle anything. Well, anything that can be planned for and bested by a skateboard. But you must have one weakness? Well, I'm scared of meteors. What the fuck? He's a dinosaur and he's scared of meteors. That's actually great. That's amazing. Meteors. Like I said, I'm not scared of anything that can be planned for, the things you see coming. But meteors, it's like the world is just doing its thing, spinning around, being awesome, and then out of nowhere, bang, something crashes into it. Something it didn't see coming. Just thinking, knowing that there are things out there that you can't stop, that no amount of planning can stop. I don't know, those things scare me, because there's nothing you can do. No matter how fast your tail spin or how high you ollie, they come for you. When I think about that, I freeze up a little, and I really hate standing still. Robert, now, maybe one day, someone will make a genre-defining movie about how blue-collar know-how and grit can stop a meteor. Then, I can finally make a plan for that too. But until then, I'm scared of meteors because they can crash into you and change everything. And we're all just kind of very small compared to these possibilities. Robert, I think Taylor and Day are probably right. There's no Little River. It's all just a story to scare teens so they don't make out in the woods. I think we should all try to relax and not worry about anything. And have some fun tonight. We really don't have anything to worry about, especially not tonight. And if something does murder us all, at least we can go out with no regrets. Holding nothing back. Nothing? I gotta go make the punch and put out the cookies. But I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight, Stella. Me too. But I mean you. Bye, Feng Shui. Oh my god. His fucking shoes! His fucking shoes! Oh my god, his fucking shoes!
Wow.
I can't! Oh my god! Brendo, my man, thanks for coming. Okay, here's your keg and your half quarter. Don't you need an eighth? No, it's half quarter. Hey, Brandon. I couldn't figure out why Brandon was being so standoffish all of a sudden, especially towards Taylor. I mean, the two of them are bandmates for crying out loud. He couldn't even be bothered to acknowledge Taylor's existence? Greet Brandon, stay silent, call him out? What do you think? What should we do? Let's create drama and call out his shit. Hello? Taylor said hey. Right. Anyway, just rolled past it. You owe me $22. Plus my usual $20 fee for buying it. Yeah, of course. Hey, why don't you stay and have a drink with us? No thanks. My parents are out tonight. We got the whole place to ourselves. Yeah, sorry. I'm a bit busy. We got candy. Probably gonna watch some slasher flicks. It's gonna be a good time. You should... $42. Yeah, of course, man. I got it. Cool. Good doing business with you. You sure you won't stay? Yeah, okay, no problem. Good to see you, man. Brandon's so cool. What was that about? Taylor, are you alright? What an asshole.
Oh, I'm an asshole.
That was so rude. What an asshole. You said it. Yeah, that guy's stone cold. Gotta love him. Hey, he's not an asshole. He's just got places to be. Sure, but he could have at least... Really, don't worry about it. Alright. Not worrying, I guess. Okay. That's the spirit. Time to get loaded, am I right? I remember feeling so confused at what happened. But I just really didn't know how to bring it up, so I left it. Besides, I didn't want to rock the boat too much. I just went with the flow. So your parents are seriously gone again? Yeah, what of it? Nothing. It's just... My mom's, like, constantly around. It's kind of annoying. Like, right before I came here, she was all, have you finished your homework? She's so anal. Ooh, freezing. I can catch up on my homework whenever. I'm like barely behind. Behind. Oh, that is very teenage boy. And
That's
adult.
very you.
That's very adult me. You're still behind in school? I missed like 2 deadlines. It's only because I took like 2 extra courses for the credits. But like I thought, it's totally fine. I have it under control. I definitely don't need her on my back all the time when I'm just trying to have a bit of fun. I get it. It's pretty sweet having the whole place to myself all the time. It's only a drag sometimes because I can't borrow their car when they're away. You have your own car? Haha! Nah, it's still in the shop. I want it looking sweet for graduation. But other than being a bit stranded when they split, I get to do whatever I want. You're lucky. Oh, he's not. Sorry. It's just, maybe Robert doesn't see it that way. Maybe Robert wants his parents there for, I don't know. Taylor, is something wrong? No. Never mind. Sorry, I'm being weird. No worries, Tay. Can I call you Tay? Let's not. No. No worries, Tubud. We're all just a bit of the good stuff in us. Weed, booze, you know. The good stuff. Never mind. Let's just head inside. Jessica's waiting in there, so sounds good. Robert really came alive when he was behind the bar, talking and joking with everyone. He loved being around people, and he was great at it. Once we all cracked open the keg and had a few beers, it was like everything finally came together. Being around everyone like this was always so much fun, but that night especially was awesome. We all played drinking games like beer pong and flip cup, and I lost. Where the fuck is flip cup? And I lost terribly, just like I predicted. Even Jessica seemed to chill out, and even though he'd never admit it, Taylor was enjoying himself a lot. But after the games, we started getting on the topic of the evil that lurks in Ladle again. Yeah, there have been pretty creepy people here in town. Really? I mean, it's hard for me to imagine anyone creepier than a literal ghost. Whatever. Ingrid isn't creepy. Okay, fine. Not that creepy. She's just... If you get to know her, she can be scary. Seriously, she's harmless. Right. There are all kinds of creepier things in Ladle anyways. Right, like that one guy who honestly looks like a vampire. Like, I can't be sure, but I mean, come on. He has fangs and only comes out at night. Oh, you mean Ned? Ned? I guess? He's definitely pretty creepy. But what about the cave? What cave? The cave. It apparently speaks. What? Oh yeah. It tells people to explore within it. Has anyone done it? Absolutely not. That's like common sense. Never go inside a cave that speaks. Especially if it's telling you to enter it. Yeah, it should really change its tactic. What, like, don't come in? Like, seriously, I don't want you to. Hahaha. But guys, like, what about the Little Ripper? That's my Robert impression. Hahaha. Uncanny. Hahaha. Anyways, you guys mind if I change the radio station? No, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna find some tunes or something. Yeah, go ahead, man. Yep, just give me a second. Okay. Got to find. This is a whole really long section about finding a good radio station. There it is. We interrupt this classic rock jam to bring you a special report. What? What is this? Another mysterious murder in the small town of Ladle tonight as a group of teens were found violently dismembered. Is this for real? Shh. The teens, who were drinking underage in their parents' basement, were hacked apart by an axe. Police are looking for any information on a suspect seen fleeing the scene. Described as a dark figure clothed in rags with glowing red eyes. Residents are advised to lock their doors and stay inside this weekend. We'll keep you updated on any new developments in this case. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh no! What? What's wrong? Don't you see? It's the Ripper. What? No, I doubt it. You do. Yeah, it's probably just an unrelated murder. An unrelated murder. On Friday the 13th. With an axe. How can you not see the connection? I thought you were way deep in this whole little Ripper thing. Yeah, but you guys convinced me it's just a legend. What? Yeah, just a Ripper. Right, Jessica? Freak out, play it cool, joke. We're gonna play it cool because it will be a tragedy. Hahaha, right. Unrelated murders happen all the time. Exactly. Under the guise of night. Could be any night, really. That a bunch of teens got brutally murdered. I mean, sure. Just because it's Friday the 13th doesn't mean, it could happen anytime. Maybe even tomorrow. Is this supposed to make me feel better? Look, we all need to calm down here. Should we, board up the windows and doors? We should at least check to see if they are locked. You know, just to be safe. But, guys, relax. We should just enjoy some more of this beer and relax. That's your third one already, though. Shouldn't you slow down a bit, Robert? The doctor said that... Come on, Jess, take a load off. You used to be such a party animal. It's like you forgot how to chill. How am I supposed to chill when I have to babysit your ass constantly? You don't have to babysit anybody's ass. Here, have another drink. Man, Robert's a pusher. Oh, shit. No, Robert, you're already drunk, see? I'm not drunk. It was an accident. Ugh, I'm leaving. Warn her, blow her off, or confront her. I'm gonna warn her. You can't leave now. There's a demon on the loose. You would think that. Jessica, come on. No, you come on, Robert. I tried to be fun. I tried to talk to you about what happened, but you just... I guess I'm just sick of this. Okay then. Aw man. We interrupt this spooky classic rock jam to bring you another local... Oh my god, I said that terrible. We interrupt a spooky classic rock jam to bring you another breaking local news update. The mysterious dark figure who fled the scene of the grisly quadruple homicide was sighted heading west on Cherry Street. Ladle residents in and around the tall grass area are advised to be extra careful. If you're gonna tell me that Robert lives in the tall grass, I'm gonna die. That's just up the road. It's probably fine. Well, anyways, I think we are done with the news updates. What are you doing? Leave it on. I mean, don't you want to listen to something else? I want to stay informed. I'd rather not know. How to stay informed? It's better to stay informed in a crisis, right? I'd rather not be reminded every 5 minutes that we may be in mortal peril. Well, maybe there's important information we could use to, I don't know, survive better? Doubtful. I don't know. Seems pretty intense. But like you guys said, right? There's no Ripper, so we have nothing to worry about. Even if the Ripper isn't real, there is an actual axe-wielding murderer on the loose. That's a problem. Should we go get Jessica? She's out there by herself. Are you guys talking about me? Oh, no. I don't want to go like this. Jessica, freak out, accuse, or stay calm. Freak out. Ah! Eek! God damn it. When I agreed to come over, I didn't know it would be a life or death decision. Okay, That axe is evidence. This axe is made of rubber. So you can tenderize our meat before using the real axe? No, it's the kind you buy for a Halloween costume. Sure. That is exactly what an axe murderer would say. The music stopped. What happened to the radio? Did you turn it off, Robert? No. Maybe Jessica killed the news anchor so he couldn't reveal any more information about her. Really? Wait, it's not even on the radio setting. It's playing a tape. What? Robert's Prank Diary, October 30th. I've been planting the seed in everyone's mind about the Ladle Ripper all school year. I really did my research on this one, read at least half a book, and watched a ton of movies. That's weird. I'll just... Don't touch the stereo. Tomorrow, my mission is to get everyone thinking about the Ladle Ripper, provide hard facts, use science to back up my claims. Make sure not to take it too far. If I had one criticism of my last two pranks, it would be that I wasn't subtle enough. Get your cousin to do the voice for the news anchor. He did that one commercial for the sandwich place, so he's pretty much a professional actor. Yep, I knew he sounded familiar. Don't forget to get a good axe prop. Not the kitty Halloween axe. Or some hollow one that's gonna flop around and give up the goods. But the higher quality, full size. Oh, and note to self, get more blank tapes. You don't want to have to record over this one. It's important to have this audio record to look back upon your best pranks. 'Cause you forgot to get more tapes. Robert, I can't believe it. Why? You got me! Good one. You really got me. Yeah, really great. You have anything to say for yourself? Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. Guys. I get the sense that everyone is a little tense. That's on me. Let me try that again, with more feeling. Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. Yeah, woot. I'm mirroring your energy. Ah! What happened? Why are the lights out? It's like a power outage or something. Robert, can this prank be over now? I didn't turn off the lights. Shut up. Yeah, please stop. I'm serious, guys. I swear I didn't do that. I don't believe you. He didn't mention it in this prank diary. Is this another layer of the prank? Honestly, I kind of wish that would be genius. But no, I can't take credit for a prank I didn't commit. That's against the prankster code of conduct. Oh my god, are you seeing this? There's someone looking into the window. Robert, I swear to God, this isn't funny anymore. It was never funny. Finally, something we can agree on. I didn't do this. I don't know who that is. What do we do? Someone has to go and investigate. What? I'll do it. I mean, I'm not scared. Yeah, neither am I. Yeah, sure. I'm not going in for this macho bullshit. I'm not going to pretend that I'm not terrified. What do we do? Someone has to go. What? Haven't you ever seen a horror movie in your whole entire life? One person, alone, going to check outside? That's a recipe for Axe City. Fine. 2 people go. I'll go. What? Whatever. I don't know what came over me. I just said the words without thinking. My heart was racing. It was one of those moments where everyone was looking at me expectantly, and I had no idea why I said what I'd said. Squigglies! Things were going all blurry as the awkward silence seemed to stretch on and on. I remember thinking, like, this is ridiculous. I'm having a panic attack over this. I had to do something. I had to say something. I know this moment wasn't what the plan for, but I was panicking. said, screw it, and went for it. It was time to just be genuine. I honestly don't know what I'm saying. I'm scared and nervous, and maybe I just want to get out there and make sure that it's nothing scary. Then we can just go back to having a good time. What if it is the Little Ripper? There's no such thing. We can't know for sure that Matt isn't out there. If you're going out there, then I'm coming with you. I'm big and hairy. I can be pretty intimidating if the situation demands. No way. You need someone who knows how these demons think. I studied them for my prank, but I can also use that knowledge for good. Forget them, Stella. You don't need a brave fool trying to prove themselves. You need someone who is going to get the fuck out with you when the shit hits the fan. Come on, Stella. What's it going to be? We're gonna go with Robert, obviously. Oh my god, his shoes! Robert, be straight with me. Is this part of the prank? No, I swear to you. I didn't think that the Ripper could be real. You think it's the Ripper? Who else could it be? There's literally no other explanation. After he said that, I believed Robert that it wasn't a prank anymore. I remember getting a chill then, and I instinctively stood a little closer to him. Listen, Stella, I know how this goes. What do you need? I've seen enough slasher films to predict how this will end up. I want to pretend that I'm the heroic smooth boy that takes the monster down a peg before getting ripped apart. But not so ripped apart that he doesn't get a cool dying word in there. But I'm just lying to myself. What are you talking about? I'm not him. I'm not the lovable doofus whose timely jokes can double as cheap jump scares before the monster's revealed. And now it's my time to get got by the Ripper. Robert? Can't you see? This is the point where the Joker gets sacrificed to signal to the audience that the good times are over. No more jokes or pranks, just teen after teen, torn apart in more and more creative and interesting ways. It would be awesome if it wasn't actually happening to us. What he said scared me a bit, but it also made me sad. Is that how he really felt about himself? You need to get out of here, Stella. Right now. Robert, can't you see it? I am definitely one of the first to go, but you have the potential to go all the way to the end. The quiet, shy girl, good looking but doesn't know it, or flaunt it. You could be the final girl, Stella. I had a lot of trouble figuring out if Robert was just being nice or just joking. But then it seemed like he was really flirting with me. I'm so not used to getting this much attention. I didn't know what to say. I'll draw the Ripper's axe away from you. But you have to leave me here. Run, Stella. Come on, Robert. You're being ridiculous. I'm not going anywhere. Really? Really. We can fight whatever comes at us. Whether it's the Little Ripper or a meteor. Oh, I got a new poem. Or a meteor plummeting to Earth. I got you. Wow, Stella. Let's go together then. Come and get us, Ripper. I'm not afraid anymore. This is how I always imagined I'd go. Well, this or breaking my neck doing a stunt. Haha. I don't know how I ended up in Robert's arms, but it happened. He was smiling at me with his big toothy smile. I must have been cold, out there in the autumn wind. I remember thinking, wasn't there something I was supposed to do in this situation? But looking at him, I forgot about my plan to be genuine. I forgot about the Ripper and ley lines and everything else. Oh my god. The little hearts. Everything faded, and it was like we were the only two beings in the whole universe. I had a thought just then. I wondered what his dinosaur lips would feel like on mine.
Oh dear.
God. Ah! This picture. I was moving in to find out. Ah! And then we heard a scream from inside the house. Did you hear that? It came from inside the house. I felt disappointment wash over me then. If only the scream had happened a moment later. But I was still kind of numb from shock when we headed back inside. Like, were we actually just about to... But I barely had any time to even think about it. What's happening? There was someone in here with us. Suddenly, the lights came on again, and we all stood looking at the writing on the wall. I'm friggin' sorry, okay? I've been marked for death. Is that blood? What else could it be? It's not blood. How do you know? I recognize that smell anywhere. It's barbecue sauce. Lidl's spicy signature blend. Why would the Ripper cover my parents' basement in everybody's favorite summertime marinade? The Ripper didn't do this. It was Ingrid. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh man, my parents are gonna be pissed. That shit's impossible to wash off. Robert, relax. It's gonna be fine. What, like, your parents would be upset if you got barbecue sauce all over your house? I'm sorry, everybody. This is all my fault. I should go. What, really? It's fine, Day. We can just clean it up. Yeah, I didn't mean to lose it like that. It's fine, really. No, it's not fine. I'm sorry. I just need to leave. That's all. Oh, I guess I'll go too. Tay, now you're bailing? I'm not bailing. It's just the night's over. Alright, well, if the night's over, it's over. It doesn't have to be over. Everyone's leaving, so I can stay and help clean up. You don't have to do that. Yeah, we got it. What if you need supplies or whatever? I mean, since you don't have your car, and you can't borrow your parents' car, it's just, I can go out and get stuff for you. I don't need to drive anywhere, I mean, in a car. It's fine, Stella, we got this under control. Robert? Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Okay. And it ended just like that. It was like, once we all knew there was no supernatural axe murderer after us, all the excitement suddenly kind of seemed small and insignificant. Ingrid's message seemed to snap us all back to reality. And it was almost like the moment between Robert and I never happened. I mean, we mostly acted like that after. I didn't know how to bring it up again. Maybe he really didn't like it. Maybe the almost kiss was all in my head. I was so nervous I made a mistake that I never mentioned again. I didn't know what would happen next, but before I knew it, it was winter break and I was about to find out. Episode 5! We're making good progress. Holiday.
Any other total?
I think 7. I could tell that everyone was still in a funk from what happened at Robert's place, but I wasn't going to let one awkward night ruin what we had going. With the winter break happening, I thought there were plenty of opportunities to cheer everyone up. I'd always loved the holidays ever since I was a kid. Of course, it was my second favorite time of year, after the summer, of course. Me and my dad would always celebrate by making the best hot chocolate, watching holiday specials, or building a gingerbread house. I actually love all of those answers. What should we say?
I mean, I don't know. I like all those. Those are all good.
Let's say we're going to watch holiday specials because we watch a shitload of holiday movies.
What?
We'd celebrate by turning off the heat. So what the fuck? Who turns off the heat? So we could bundle up under a blanket and watch a bunch of holiday specials we'd taped. They taped them. Every year we'd add a new special to the list. It got to the point where we had boxes of tapes, and And we had to start picking only the best ones. We used to go to Grandma's place too, and she'd cook for us the same dinner she used to eat when she was a kid. Vereniki, these tasty little veggie dumplings, and kutia, which is like a sort of grainy stuffing. Then her and Dad would go into the den to talk. Now that I think of it, they were probably getting drunk. And I'd go outside to make snow angels. But this year, it was all different. Yeah, I knew I'd have to make the new traditions. It was going to be hard, but I was determined to get everyone filled up with good old holiday spirit. How? Do you really need to ask? Obviously, I had some incredibly uninspired plan that would inevitably go wrong. I don't want to tell you what it was, because this one is embarrassing. Fine, I was going to sing. Do you really need to know what song? The song was a freestyle song, The Little Drummer Boy or Deck the Halls. Oh, honey, I gotta...
Please do not ask her to freestyle.
Oh, we're gonna freestyle. It's gonna be so bad. Well, it was nothing. No, I mean it. I just kind of made the song up on the spot. Yeah, I guess you could call it freestyling, but that's pretty generous. Whatever. The point is I didn't want to let our group fall apart. And I wanted to fix whatever went wrong with Robert. So the day before winter break, I showed up fully intending to get everyone pumped. But it turned out that Robert was kind of already there. Man, the snow! I can't wait to get out there. It finally really dumped on us. What? What? I feel like you might want to rephrase that. What? We got dumped on? Whatever, man. I'm fine with getting dumped on. If I got dumped on every day this winter, I'd take it like the champ I am. Oh, I'm gonna screenshot that. You're killing me. You're killing me. Would you look at it out there? All that fresh powder, just waiting for me to glide over the top of it like a gliding glider thing. At last, I'll be in my natural habitat, a ski and snowboard resort. Well, yippee for you. Sorry. Are you okay? My midterms were disappointing, I guess. Oh no, I thought I had everything under control. Yeah, well, I guess I told myself that this year I'd finally have some fun in high school. And we have? And that's affected your grades? No more fun. And that's affected your grades? I think so. I screwed up. Now I'm down a whole grade point average. I should have just kept my nose to the grindstone, but no. I let a bunch of distractions ruin my chances. Wait, no. I didn't mean that you're just distractions. It's okay, Day. I think we all get it. We're all having a kind of shitty time right now. What? I thought you'd be psyched right now, Taylor. Yeah. Well, why? What's going on? He's got a gig. Be enthusiastic, be subdued, be concerned. Be enthusiastic. Did? That's great. It's definitely something. He's just being modest. Where? When? They'll have to kill me to stop me from being there. Alright, I'll let you two on it too, because you're the coolest. Oh, stop. Yeah, stop. But listen, you can't tell anyone yet. I want to announce it my way. Raptor style. Just tell us. Okay. I'm throwing an end-of-the-year party. A party? Like a party? That's right, Feng Shui. A legit, more than 5% party. I can't believe it. Believe it. So wait, is that the gig? Heck yeah, it is. I've been planning this party in my head for a while now, and then I was chilling with Brandon. Well, I guess more like I was just buying weed from him. And it hit me. You and him have a band! Took a while for that one to sink in, huh? No, I mean, of course I knew that, but I didn't know how important that fact was. Like, to the party. Right. So I said to Brandon, dude, what would you say if I told you I was throwing a party? And he was all like, I wouldn't care. Sounds like Brandon. But then I was all, well, what if I told you that I want to I want Guttural Punch to play at it. Wait, your band's name is Guttural Punch? We haven't settled on a name yet. Brandon said that's the name. Yeah, well, it's not. Whatever. The point is, he said yes. This should be good news. We're gonna have a party. Taylor's band is playing, and we're on a flipping winter break. We should celebrate. My place, 9 o'clock? Yeah. See, Feng Shui is in. Well, I can't. Really? Come on, it's holidays. I have to study. You have to study? For what? I asked if I could get some extra credit to boost my average. I'm sure it's not that bad. Did you not hear me before? Yeah, I heard you. Your grades were disappointing. But disappointing for Day is like an A- instead of an A+. Whatever. Like you would know. Seriously, Day. It is winter break, though. Does that mean you're in, Taylor? Come on, you owe me, man. I got you a sweet-ass gig. To play at your party. Your point? I never asked you to get me a gig, either. That's how good a friend I am. You didn't even have to. Ugh. Jeez, I didn't realize coming to my place was such a struggle for you. Yeah, Taylor. Wait, you said you weren't going either. Yeah, but I at least have a reason. They were starting to fight. It was going all wrong. Oh no, Stella. No, Stella, don't do it. This was supposed to be the start of it all turning around. Getting back to normal. Hey guys. Yeah? What's up? My dad won't be home for the holidays. We deserve to have fun spending the holiday with my friends. My dad won't be home for the holidays. It's just, well, my dad won't be home for the holidays. Oh, it's the first time he had to work through them, and I guess it'd be nice if I wasn't alone. No way, Feng Shui. What? No way you'll be alone, right? Day? Taylor? Of course. I'll be there. Day? I study and can wait. And so it seemed like my plan was back on track. Everyone was going to get together at Robert's place that night, and that time, I thought that meant the group was going to be okay again. So with that stress off my back, I could focus on getting myself that smooch. On the way from school that day, I noticed just how peaceful and pretty Ladle can look in the winter. It simultaneously put me in the holiday spirit and made me feel pretty lonely. So I went to the supplier of holiday cheer and Christmas spirit, the thing that unequivocally tells you how to feel. And now back to the holiday special of everyone's favorite sitcom, Buddies! Tony, I told you to watch the dog! I did watch it. First, I watched it rip up the couch. Then, I watched it go to the bathroom on the rug. Now, I'm watching it eat your turkey roast. Laughter. I love that they subtitled the laugh track. Christmas is ruined and it's all your fault. Oh no, that's a pickle. Classic TV. That's a pickle. Okay, our note from Dad. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it back from the studio in time, honey. I picked something up for you on the way over, though. Really hope you like your present. I'm sorry you'll have to wait to open it. I'll be back the day after Boxing Day. Promise. Love you, Dad. Listen to messages. Hey, Stella. I guess now that it's the holidays, we won't be seeing each other. At school, I mean. Well, anyways, I've got band practice tonight, and Brandon wants us to be alone. I mean, able to focus. But if you want to talk or something, give me a call. Okay, talk to you soon. Hi, so I'm Stella. I'm Day, calling for Stella. Okay, so I'm just wondering if you want to talk. School today was, and then my midterms, and anyways, give me a call if you want to talk. Bye. Feng Shui, what's up with everyone right now? Am I right? School's out, 2 weeks of freedom. And it's a sweet day for grabbing your board and diving into some fresh powder. What else could you ask for? Except maybe a call from you, Feng Shui. Call me. She looks like she's a little bit of a zombie right now.
Yeah.
Got a new collectible. Something inside. I can't describe when I can't find that thing that made me fearless. Comes crashing down inside. But strangely, it was silent, slow, and hard to find. And the fear of being fearless eats me up inside. Like fire or maybe ice, frozen in the headlights. Every time I try to find that feeling of being fearless, trapped somewhere inside. Hello? Hey, Robert, it's Stella. Hello? Robert, can you hear me? Hello? Oh god, now something's up with my phone. Robert, if you can hear me, I'm gonna call back on my dad's phone. Wait, Stella, don't hang up. Robert? Yeah, I could hear you. Like, the entire time. Yeah. Gotcha? I guess. Okay, not one of my best pranks, I admit it. I'm not sure if it even qualifies as a prank. It's more like a light goof. Man, have I really sunk to that level? No, it was... I take it back. It was a great prank. Stella, I'm not one of those people who can't handle constructive criticism. Does it hurt? Sure. Every word is like a dagger stabbing into my fragile heart. But I endure. I face it head on. Soul laid bare to the cruel world. Why, you ask? Because that's what it takes to be a great artist. You know, you have a weird way with words. Like, good weird or bad weird? Great weird. Well, I guess I never really thought about it. Like, I know that I give more speeches than most people do. And I like to throw in some $5 words every once in a while. But I don't know what to say. Thanks. You're welcome. Honestly, I just enjoy listening to you go off on some tangent. You get so passionate. I think that's why you'd make a good poet. Oh, I'm not that good. Okay, so you can handle criticism but not compliments. Noted. You got me. I guess I've been thinking about my poetry and like why I do it or why I've kept writing it. I guess when I was the off season and I couldn't snowboard, I told myself that I was only writing because I wasn't able to do the thing I love most. It feels nice to be able to put words how I feel about stuff. I'm not always the best at doing that. What do you mean? Like how I really feel, not just jokes and bragging. Oh. There's this line from my favorite poem. Let them laugh, let them see your smile, and then write to make you cry. So when you write, you can do the same thing you do with your pranks and jokes, but it can be more personal. Maybe that's why you do it. I don't know. Doesn't matter anyways. Now that it's snowboarding season, I'll be too busy tearing up the slopes to find time for poems. Really? Heck yeah, I'm so psyched right now. Speaking of which, I gotta go get ready. Oh, okay. Bye, Robert. Bye, Feng Shui. They have the weirdest phone calls.
Yes.
Even though everyone seemed to be feeling a bit better. Well, good enough to want to hang out again anyway. I still wanted to do something special for Robert. I wanted to give him something special that showed I really knew him. I'm usually spot on with presents, so I was pretty confident that he was going to love what I got him. I was just finishing up wrapping Robert's gift and getting ready to go to his house early to give it to him when I got a call from Jessica, of all people. She told me she needed my help. She said it was about Robert. Yeah. Thanks again, Stella. I would have gone myself, but my mom was at work, so I couldn't borrow her car. I didn't know who else to call. It's fine. Yeah, whatever. I'm glad you called. It's fine. I know. You have every right to hate me. I don't hate you. Sure, you don't. Really, I don't. Sure, you've been mean to me a few times, but it doesn't mean I hate you for it. I just feel like I need to explain why I've been such a killjoy. It's not the word I would use. I'm listening. Me and Robert have been friends for like ever. Our families are so close that when his moved here, mine followed. So we're like basically brother and sister. You know? Oh. Yeah, more like little brother, big sister, actually. He's always been so fearless? Reckless. Sure, it's really cool when he does some amazing stunt or a keg stand or something, but I'm the one who sees him limping the next day. I'm the one taking care of him when he's vomiting after drinking too much. And you know what? I used to just shut up and deal with it. Because that's just Robert, right? That was before his accident. His accident? Yeah, there's a reason he needs you to give him a ride to school. And it's not that his car is in the shop, or whatever bullshit he says. What happened? So last summer, okay, so he's always been a reckless driver. But before last summer, he kind of kept it together, somewhat. I guess it was just a matter of time before he pushed it too far. Jessica, you're killing me. Oh, right. So on his way home from my house, he was flying down the road. At what the local cops said must have been over 120 kilometers when a deer jumped onto the road. He swerved, and apparently his car rolled 3 times before it came to a stop. Oh my god. He broke his pelvis in 3 places, but honestly, he was lucky. It could have been a lot worse. He could have died. I know. You know Robert, though. He was all, what doesn't kill you makes you doper. But really, he was embarrassed. He cut his own cast off before school so that no one would see him in it. Isn't that bad? Yeah. He wasn't even fully healed when he took you dirt biking. Oh, so that's why I was so mad. He still thinks he's invincible. You'd think that almost dying he'd, I don't know, change? When I saw him hanging out with you, I thought it was because he was using you as a way to escape. I wouldn't let him forget about his accident. But you didn't know about it, so he could just go back to being carefree Robert around you. But honestly, I think he really likes you. I don't, really... Since you two have been hanging out, he's different. In a good way. Oh, that's good. But now, I have no idea what's going on. He just called me saying he needed a ride from the ski hill. He wouldn't tell me why or what happened. It's not like him to want to stop snowboarding this early. Do you think he's hurt? I don't know. We'll be there soon. Thanks, Stella. No problem. And Stella, yeah? I'm sorry. Even with all the shit going on between me and Robert, I still shouldn't have been mean to you. Thanks. The rest of the way there, Jessica was a nervous wreck. But when we finally picked up Robert, her attitude changed. He got in the car without saying a word. I'd never seen him so quiet. But other than that, he looked fine. So you're really just going to sit there like nothing's wrong? What happened? Robert? Nothing. Nothing happened, okay? Bullshit. What? I said this is bullshit. Oh, really? Yeah, really. You call me out of nowhere asking for a ride. You don't tell me why or what's wrong. So me and Stella drive for like 2 hours worrying the whole way. And now you're telling me nothing's wrong. Would you rather there be something wrong? What? No. You know what? I think you would. You're being ridiculous. No, I think you want me to be all fucked up so you can baby me. Or say I told you so or something. I don't believe you. Yeah, well, maybe we should just drop it. The important thing is he's okay. You can tell us what happened. Dude, I'm nosy as fuck. Robert, you can tell us what happened. We care about you. Why are both assuming... Oh, they missed a word there. Why are both assuming something happened? I just needed a ride, but apparently that's a cry for help or something. It is when you call me to come pick you up early from snowboarding. Something you've literally never done. And out of the blue, too. Well, I'm sorry that I just felt like coming home early. It's useless. What? Trying to talk to you about any of this. Any of what? Oh yeah, go ahead. Pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. Poofed. If you don't want to talk to me, then fine. Don't ever talk to me again. Fine. We spent the rest of the drive back to town in silence. When it was time to drop off Jessica, she said goodbye to me, but not Robert. Then it was just me and him. He was still so quiet. Are you okay? Yeah. Look, I'm sorry I made you drive all the way over there to pick me up. I didn't think Jessica was going to ask you to come. She told me about your accident. Of course she did. It's okay, though. I'm not going to judge you or anything. Really, I'm just worried. Well, kinda. Kinda worried, huh? Look, you don't have to be worried. I'm fine. I just wasn't. I need to get out of there. That's all. Why? Just cause. I don't know. Did something feel off? Like, at the lake? It's okay, you know. Maybe you just weren't feeling it tonight. I was feeling it, though. I was psyched. Everything was just like I remembered. But then I got to the top of the hill, and I don't really want to talk about it. Sounds like he's got some, like, trauma. We almost arrived at his place when I remembered I still had his present in the car. I figured, what did I have to lose? He was already in the worst mood. There was nowhere to go but up. Hey, I know this might be weird timing, but I got you something. It's a book of poetry. I don't even know if I'll keep writing. Oh, really? I thought you could, I don't know, get inspired or something. Or even write your favorite line from your favorite poem on the inside of the cover. Oh God. Write them crying. Something about crying.
Let them laugh, let them see your smile.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, then write to make you cry. There we go. Wow. You remembered. Of course I did. Look, this is nice and all, but I think I'm done with poetry. Oh. We pulled up to his house and he just got out of the car. Neither of us said a word. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to go to Robert's place after what had happened, but my determination to smooth things over and get everyone in the holiday spirit won over. When I went inside, I realized everyone else was already there. Everyone was dead silent. Were they talking about me? Were they fighting again? Or was it really that awkward between everyone? So, here we all are. Anyone else really feeling the holiday spirit right now? Yeah, not really. Robert wouldn't look me in the eye. I honestly couldn't believe he was okay having everyone over still. He was just sitting there as if nothing had happened. There was so much I wanted to say, but I couldn't find the words. And I started thinking that maybe it was a mistake coming there after all. But since I was there, I tried to make the best of it. So, does anyone have any fun holiday traditions? What a lousy question. The holidays? Yeah. It's all commercialized. Companies just take people's religious practices and boil them down to buy this thing. It becomes meaningless to the point where even people who aren't religious celebrate a generic holiday season. That way there's more people to sell to. Wow, it's a silly tradition, Taylor, not a conspiracy. I never said it was a conspiracy. Man, don't you two like anything? Are you really too cool for the holidays? Us too cool? You're the jock. We're starting to fight again. I am not a jock. What does being a jock have to do with liking the holidays? Jocks are the default male in high school society. You're a normie. Me, a normie. I'm a raptor, in case you hadn't noticed. I had to do something to stop them. And I'm a fairy, he's a Bigfoot. Your weirdness doesn't mean shit in Ladle. Come on, I think I stick out a little. I did what I had to. Oh, Stella, no. She started singing, and I went freestyle with it. That was my plan, after all. When the snowman waves hello, when you got some good, good snow, give the gift of a hot cup of joe or a different gift. Just let me know. Maybe we just need a bit of the good stuff. Robert? Huh? Beer? Oh, we're out. Really? Yeah. What's up with you, man? Nothing. Why? Where's Jess? Wasn't she supposed to come? Maybe we should talk about something else? Maybe we should talk about something else. What's it to you, Day? Why are you on my case anyways? I'm not on your case. You're just acting weird. Am I? How? Well, you practically drag us over here, and then it's like you don't want to even hang out. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just no booze, no big speech, or even decorations. That's really unlike you. Well, I'm sorry that I didn't put on some big production this one time. And I didn't drag you here, okay? I told you I had work to catch up on, but... Oh, that's the wrong person. The day just went little dog. I told you I had work to catch up on, but you just, like, dismissed that as me being a nerd or something. It's winter break. How behind could Daylily possibly be in school? You don't know shit about what I've got going on. How could I know? Every time I want to hang out, I have to convince you two to actually do it. It's exhausting. Hey, leave me out of it. Yep, classic Taylor. You act like you always want to be left alone all the time. Then what? Why are you here? Yeah, why come and hang out with us just to act like it's some nuisance? Whatever. This is bullshit. Why are you coming after me now, Day? Maybe I'm just sick of everyone's shit. Hey, guys. Hey, I'm not the one who forced you to come here, remember? Oh, so now I forced you to come here. Guys? You two were plenty happy to come here and drink my booze and use my house before, but now the one time I don't make it super easy for you, it's like I kidnapped you or something. Guys, you just assume everyone wants to do what you want to do. Maybe not everyone wants to party all the time. Maybe you should ask if I want to do something before telling everyone I'm doing it. Guys? She just right now is reminding me of, can we just play D&D right now?
Yes.
That is who she has become.
She is Will in season 2.
You know that feeling when you're hovering between being there in the moment and losing yourself in your own head? I was in the car driving away from Robert's house, but I was also still there in the middle of them fighting. I was still with Robert after picking him up from snowboarding. I was still at my grandma's funeral, wondering why I couldn't cry like I should have. I felt like I'd lost it. That thing, whatever it was making me try. Still, whatever made me make those ridiculous goals and plans. It all felt so hopeless now. I felt so immature. I'm not this person. I'm not the kind of person who has friends or a boyfriend. I thought I was, but look what happens when I try. Yeah, you had one argument and now everything is just dead to you.
Hey, do you want hot cocoa?
I do. My hand is freezing.
Do you want, like, mocha? Like, decaf with some cocoa in it? Or you just want straight cocoa?
Kind of think the mocha sounds really good.
Okay, I got you, boo.
With the decaf. Thank you. You're a good person. We are now on episode 6. The real party. We're going to hear about Guttural Punch. I wish I could say that after the winter break we came back to school and started hanging out again. That we worked things out and everything went back to normal. But that didn't happen. We'd see each other in the halls and even say hi. But it was like there was this distance between us. It hurt the most when Robert and I stopped hanging out. When we would pass in the halls, he would still say, hey, but it wasn't the same. He used to be so excited to hang out, leave funny messages on my answering machine. But not so much anymore. Now he was hanging out with his old snowboarding boardies, and it's like nothing ever happened between us. Even that time when we were alone outside of his place, it now felt like ages ago. And since neither of us was going to acknowledge it, it might as well have never happened. I felt just like when I lived in the city again. Like when I had a falling out with my own friend. Ooh, when I got ditched. Like the time I got ditched by some girls at school. I'd finally worked up the courage to ask them if they wanted to hang out, yet I couldn't believe they said yes. We were riding on the subway to a movie theater when they ran off the train right before the door closed, and they left me trapped and alone. No, this time there was no plan or goal to win them back. It seemed like every plan I made just ended up blowing up in my face, so instead, I made a rule. I was never going to make a plan again. Yep, that's right. I was living on the edge. Well, yeah, but if I did make a plan or a goal, then there was no way it could go wrong. Do you see what my logic was? So, yep, that was the plan. Then one morning, about a month before the last day of school, I found the note from my dad on the fridge. Stella, you okay? Oh, hey, okay. Sure. You look kinda tragically unhip. No, I was gonna say bummed. Yeah, well, I just got some, my dad left me this, note. I haven't been avoiding you. I never said you were. Yes, you have, spending time with the boys. You're spending time with the boys, right? You mean the guys? Yeah, I guess I am. I thought you didn't like them. I never said that. I like them. It's just, I do wanna hang out with. And then suddenly we were interrupted by Dan Taylor. It was so awkward. Oh, hey. So, I guess this is it then, huh? What? No. Graduation is next week, so. Right. Goodbye, little high. I know, right? We should all do something. Like what? Well, I was gonna throw one last huge end of the year bash. Oh, that's still happening? Yeah, I thought so. Next weekend. Just playing, right? Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. It's been a while since we agreed to that. Okay. What about you, Day? You still in? Yeah, I may have an appointment with the guidance counselor then. On the weekend? Really? Yeah, kinda last minute, so. Well, shit. Alright then. I kinda fell into this awkward silence again, and I felt this was my perfect chance to tell them my news. But everyone was so down. I couldn't stand to bring the mood down any further. Stella, are you gonna go? Huh? To what? Robert's party? Of course. You know what? No worries. I'll probably just go see doing with the guys at Zach's cottage anyways. So I guess this is it then. Yeah, I guess. We'll see you around. Yeah, maybe. Rip the bandit off. I'm moving. No way, like, for real? Yeah, I found out from a terrible note my dad left for me this morning. When are you moving? Basically right after school ends. Oh. My dad's mentioned that he might not want to stay here, but guess I didn't think he was serious or, like, actually going to sell my grandma's house. Yeah, that's harsh. I figured we had at least the rest of the summer. Everyone was pretty shocked. Like, I couldn't bear to look at any of them. Especially Robert. I knew that if I did, I might have started crying for real. Well, everyone knows what this means, right? Huh. The party's gotta happen now. Seriously? I've never been more serious. There's no way I'm gonna let Stella get through high school unpartied. So the party is back on? You bet, Feng Shui. Hearing him call me that again lifted my spirits way up then. And you all had better be there. Yeah, we gotta give Stella the send off she deserves. Right, Taylor? I'll be there for sure. Cool. I mean, thanks. Awesome. It's settled. I'm inviting everyone I know, getting all the kegs in ladle. Everyone you know, you say. It's gonna be a total rager. Great. No better way to have a meaningful goodbye than inviting half of Ladle High to a Robert Raptorson rager. Sounds intense. Okay, everyone. I need you all to listen up. Yes, Coach. This could be very well be the last time we have together. And Sir Robert of the Holy Rail refuses to let things die so easily, especially the bond of a round table so righteous. It's on all of us to see this end of the year bash through for Feng Shui and everyone we've ever known. For we will be fondly remembered by all who had the privilege of joining our bash. Cool, no pressure. Taylor, with your awe-inspiring tunes, you will sing our triumphs for all to hear. Sure, or, stick to the set list too. Day, you will bring your wise eyes and sharp wit to see through everyone through to the end of the night. We'll see how sharp my wit will be after a few years. And I will bravely host the party at Manor Raptorson, providing munchies, kegs, and weed for all. Cool. What should I do? My fair lady, just bring yourself a party attitude and ice. We do actually need ice. You have the biggest drum, so. Alright, on it. So you know what to do. See you all at my place this weekend. For sure. Yes, sir. Yeah, see ya. Somehow, Robert managed to turn it all around and get everyone together for his party again. I was so nervous and excited to make it a good time. I kept thinking about what ice to bring. How much would we need? 1 bag or 3? Cubed, crushed, regular, or slow melting? When I got home from school that Friday, I knew I would have to mentally prepare myself. You know that feeling that if you don't do something, time will just stand still? That day after school, I just sat there, staring at the TV, hoping that if I did just that and nothing else, time itself would stop. And maybe I wouldn't have to move. I wouldn't have to leave Ladle. Why local residents are thinking of leaving Ladle, coming up. Welcome to another beautiful spring day in Ladle, Ontario. Today in Ladle Weekly, local Mayor Austin Pennington plans to start construction on a new housing subdivision in the North Bay region, after the highway expansion deal came through last month. Then the Ladle Treasury is optimistic about the financial benefits this will bring to the small town. Hopefully the predicted budget will be able to cover the road repairs and an upgrade to the local community and recreation center. However, some of the locals voiced concern over possible scrutiny from the wider Ontario population, that the highway may bring with it and what this means for their more reclusive residents. More updates to follow along with the North Bay Regional Weather Forecast after these messages. Whoops. We just read all that. I didn't mean to click it again. Note. We're moving! Finally, we'll have more time together and see friends in the city. We got a super deal in the house, and we can finally leave this boring town. Can't wait. Love, Dad. Listen to messages. Hello, Mr. Starosta. This is Ian. I'm calling in regard to the Reynolds offer on the house. The Reynolds are happy to settle for the original asking price, but have a few stipulations. Please call me back at this number at your earliest convenience. Congratulations. If there are any questions or concerns regarding the sign-off, please let me know. Thanks, and have a lovely day. Hey, Feng Shui! So the party's later tonight at 8. I'm expecting you there. And, I was thinking, maybe it would be cool if we hung out later. Just the two of us. Anyways, your call. Oh yeah, and give me a call too. If you feel like talking. If not, then I'll see you at the party. Oh, hey, Stella. I don't know why I keep leaving messages on here. If you want to call me, you'll just call me. I mean, sorry, that came out wrong. I definitely want to hear from you if you want to talk about stuff. So, call me anytime. Okay, bye. Stella, everything is so wild right now, am I right? I'm here if you want to, talk about anything. If not, I understand. I'll just see you at Robert's party later. Sorry. I'm okay later. That day in my window, I thought about Robert. It's been so long since I've heard from Robert. But when he talked to me in the halls again the other day, I felt my stomach flip-flop. It's weird that he still has that effect on me. I can't tell if I like it or not, but I know that now my time here in Ladle is short. So if I want to say something to him, I should do it soon. Oh, I've got another poem. That's right, yeah. Important. Tell yourself, get better, work harder, be stronger, have the guts to make the right call, keep my eye on the ball, not stall. You will make it. When things crash down, spilt on the ground, bleed out, forget my fear, leave it at the door, ignore it, push forward, break free, do more, do something important. Bad, we're calling Robert. Hey, Stella. Hey, Robert. I am so stoked that you called. Really? Of course. I know it's been a while. Yeah. Sorry, Feng Shui. Those guys from the snowboarding team, you know, the ones I went swimming with earlier. They just wanted to hang out again, for old time's sake. Since we're graduating soon, so yeah. I couldn't say no, right? I get it. I know I'm not cool, not like them. What? No. Come on, Robert. We both know I'm not like them. They're athletic and daring and good looking. And I'm so what? Sad, dorky, wallflower. Stop. And you're just like them. But I'm not. You so are. Stella, you know better than anyone. Yeah? Never mind. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll never change. What do you mean? Oh, thank you. Hot chocolate. Oh, my hand's frozen. Nothing. Just know that I don't regret 1 second of our time together. Robert. Me neither. That time you pranked me so hard at the latte, I was legitimately proud. It was so good. Yeah. And then you totally dropped my clothes in the mud. I didn't mean to. I was only gonna steal your famous jacket, I swear. Alright, well, better than being left naked, I guess. We had some sweet times. Yeah. I really hope this party is gonna be the best party I ever throw. Robert, you know you don't need to throw a whole party for me. But I want to. And, I want to make up for, well, right. And when it's all over, would you still like to hang out? Just the two of us? Yeah, sure. Yeah, it would mean a lot for you to be there. Of course, I can be there. Cool, I'll see you at the party. Yeah, see you! Once I had gathered my thoughts and the ice, I left for Robert's. I remember being in the car nearly shaking with excitement. I was going to a party, a real party. It felt like everything was happening all at once. The party, me moving, the group getting back together. And well, at that point, I had no idea what else to expect. It was all changing. I had to pull over to calm down. Meanwhile, the ice was slowly melting along with my brain. Eventually, I could breathe again and made my way to the massive bright lights and music that was Robert's house that night. Where are the police in this town? These kids just somehow obtain kegs.
Well, and there are no parents ever anywhere.
I mean, Robert's parents are completely absent.
Well, and so are Taylor's.
Yeah.
Daisy's the only one that's mentioned her mom doing any kind of parenting.
Yeah, and Stella's dad is never here. There I was, my first real party. Finally. And you know what I found out? I don't like parties. I've never went to a party in school or in college. I'm pretty sure my first parties were just hanging out with you, or the stuff we did at work. And you know what?
My sweet New Year's Eve party where we played Rock Band.
Yes, that was a good party. It was loud, crowded, stinky, and I couldn't find. That is why I don't think I would like parties. clubs. When I got there, I saw there were already like 15. Oh god, 15. That's too many. That is too fucking many. I was immediately overwhelmed. I didn't recognize anyone. Where were my friends? I began having a nightmarish vision of not being able to find Robert, Day, or Taylor, of people seeing me trying to push through the crowd and laughing at me, pitying me for not being able to find anyone to talk to, and maybe also for my... I kind of like completely relate here because this reminds me of the time that I was afraid I was gonna like poop on the stage and have it like roll out.
I think her panic is slightly more reasonable than the
Yeah.
poop panic.
It was totally reasonable. I had fears. Just when I thought it wasn't maybe too late to turn back and drive away, I saw Day. I remember rushing to her like a drowning swimmer to a life preserver. Day! Oh. Stella. Hey. Her whole face seemed to brighten and I felt mine do the same. So I guess Robert really meant it when he said he'd invite half of Ladle. Her underwear say nope on the elastic.
That's funny.
I know, right? I don't think I've ever seen this many teenagers in one place. Girl, you go to school with them. And that's counting school. Yeah, at least they're dispersed.
Maybe they
in
have
different
really
classes.
small class sizes.
Yeah, I think that's what Day was saying. They're all so close together. It's worse inside. I was headed to the washroom when I stepped on something squishy. Ew, what was it? Oh, nothing. Just a person. You know, Bryce, the deer-looking guy with the antlers. Vaguely. Well, he was just laying on the ground, singing along to the music while people stepped on him. Jeez, is he okay? He seemed totally fine. What the hell? I know! For a moment, it was like old times, and I just wanted to stay like this forever. Hey, so, since it's so loud, I was thinking... yeah? I mean, after we say hey to everyone, maybe we could... Oh, so you actually turned up. I honestly didn't think you had the friggin' guts. Oh. Hey, Ingrid. Stella. Wait. Why wouldn't you show up to a party that was thrown for me? Whoa. What? Since when was this party for you? Since I'm moving away next month. Really? I mean, I'm so sorry. It's really too bad. Hey, so Ingrid, can you go grab me a drink? Sure, Day. But you won't mind if I say goodbye to Stella? I really am sorry about your leaving so soon. But hey, it's not so bad, I guess. I mean, you were barely even a blip on our frickin' radar after all. Ingrid, what were you expecting anyways? Showing up senior year? Not like you could have made much of an impression anyways. Dude, Ingrid is kind of a bitch. Why are you like this? I'm just telling it like it is. If you can't handle it, that's not my problem. Ugh, I can't even believe you sometimes, Ingrid. Anyways, we'll be seeing you, I guess. Day and I are gonna hang around for a bit. But then we have to leave early. We've got plans, so... Oh, really? That's right, we have pretty important things to talk about, so... Okay. No, actually. I wanted to stay and have my goodbye with Stella. You know, the whole reason we came here. Oh, sure, go right ahead. Act like you're really gonna miss her. Like she even deserves a friggin' party. Well, I think she does. Why do you want to act like you're so close all the time? You barely even hang out with her anymore. That's not... I could tell that Day was getting flustered. It was true. We hadn't spoken in months before this. And then that nagging voice in the back of my mind started getting a little louder. What if Ingrid was right? What if I really wasn't that close with Day? What if I was kidding myself? What if I pooped my pants? Oh, hey, isn't that Robert heading over? Why don't you go and talk to him? Whoa. When Robert came over, he was super drunk already. I was surprised since it was only 8:30. Hey, ladies! So glad you could join us tonight. Hi, Robert. Hey. The ice in the cooler. That's okay. No, he wants you to let it melt. It's totally cool. No, it's not. What? I've got to be honest. I took too long coming here, and by the time I made it, it was basically just a bag of lukewarm water with a few ice cubes floating in it. You'll have to bob for beer now. Hey, it's all good. That's ice's final form anyways, am I right? I guess. What's with all the long faces? Turn those frowns upside down. This is the Fun Police, and I'm here to take you in for questioning. For, harshing everyone's mellow. Doesn't the Fun Police work the other way around? The other way around what? Huh? Have another beer, Day. Come on, cheer up. Aren't you, like, graduating with honors or something? Something like that. Then it's time to get wasted. No more studying until college, right? I could tell Day was having a hard time after college was mentioned. She looked guilty, and the silence got even louder if that was even possible. Alright. I know what'll cheer you all up. What if I, Sir Robert of the Holy Rail, do my famous kickstand? Just for you. Why was he looking at me? But it was hard to look away. He had such a way of looking at me. Especially when he stood so close. Oh my
Yes.
god. It made my knees weak. Kegstand. Yeah. This guy's gonna kegstand, everyone. Brandon looked more out of it than usual, too. And as the known local stoner, I didn't think that was possible. Then suddenly, a whole bunch of people were surrounding us. Probably half the party. It was becoming a scene. Oh, hey, what's going on? When I felt someone tall behind me, I looked up and I met Taylor's eyes. Hey, Taylor. What's his face is gonna do a keg stand, right? Thanks for the support, Brandon. You know, I've always kind of considered you to be my hype man in a weird way. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. A hype man, someone who gets the crowd all riled up. Are you doing this? Yeah, totally. Right, everyone make way. Do you need someone to, like, hold your ankles or something? Hold his ankles? Oh, right, a keg stand is when someone does a handstand on a keg while they drink from it. That sounds awesome, right? So, no assistance necessary, Taylor, my man. Really? Back before, I always do my kickstands freestyle. Is this a good idea? Yeah, maybe. Come on, everyone ready? Yeah. Woo, go Robert! Holy shit, he's gonna do it. I watched as Robert got ready to do something wicked dangerous. And I remember Jessica's words about his accident. I couldn't help but feel like I should have stopped it somehow. But what was I gonna do? The whole crowd was cheering him on. And then I saw Jessica standing a little ways away and I was surprised. I didn't think she'd want to show up to Robert's party after everything that had happened. But the look on her face as she watched, I think she was regretting her decision. Alright, okay, just gotta get a good angle. Dude, just do it. What's the holdup? Yeah, come on, you used to just do it. Don't think about it, just go. I could see Robert start to falter. I saw a look in his eyes I've never seen before. It was fear. Robert, Robert, Robert! Everyone cheered and cheered, but he just kept standing there, frozen in place. And eventually, the cheering just kind of died out, and everything got really awkward. Then the crowd finally started to move out. Well, it was clear nothing was going to happen. I could see Jessica still standing there. Robert didn't seem to notice. In fact, he didn't seem to notice any of us still standing there. Robert, he wouldn't move. It was like he was frozen in that moment, still getting ready to do the kickstand. Then what was that? He immediately wussed out. Hey, come on, Brandon. Whatever. Used to be so different. Then at that moment, Robert muttered something about having to get something from inside, and he just disappeared into the house. I felt terrible. I wanted to run after him, but then things got worse somehow. Brandon, what the hell, dude? What? Oh, so now your little groupies all around think you can call me out, man? How much weed did you even smoke before we got here? The hell does that matter, Talto? I don't remember you having a problem when you were bumming my weed last year. That was back then. Yeah, back when you gave a shit. At least I thought you did. What are you even talking about? I'm talking about how this used to be about you and me. We get high and write songs about all the bullshit going on in the world, and it wasn't me who stopped giving a shit, okay? Oh, come on. You had plenty of chances to say something about it, but you just didn't care. Is this about the band, or... You know what? Forget it. You don't need a band. You've got your own sound now. You want to play that weird acoustic shit, you go right ahead, but I'm not getting up there tonight. So you're bailing on our gig? It's not our gig anymore. Is this all because I want to play one of the new songs I wrote? It's just one song, come on. Whatever, see ya. I watched as Brandon and Taylor split, and I suddenly found myself alone again. At a party full of strangers that was supposedly meant for me. I suppose I could have felt more sorry for myself, but the only thing I could think about was... What am I gonna do? I have to fix this. I felt myself being pulled in all different directions. Day, Taylor, Robert, they had to become the most important people in my life. Then suddenly, I was losing everything. My whole world was falling apart. And as usual, I felt stuck, frozen in my own head. I thought of Day, and how she seemed like she wanted to tell me something. I thought of Taylor and his fight with Brandon. But more than anything, I thought of holding on to Robert on the back of his dirt bike, racing through the forest. My hair whipping into my face and eyes, the smell of gasoline, the little rocks flying up onto my legs while we passed through the forest, the tree branches scratching at my arms. I really hated dirt biking. It's like everything I don't like wrapped into a single, loud, uncomfortable experience. Like this party. But I never would have known that if I hadn't tried it. And I never would have tried it if I hadn't had someone to hold on to. If I hadn't had Robert to hold on to. He was the one I drove home last just to spend that little extra bit of time with. He was the one I tried desperately to be alone with during our school project. He was the one I almost kissed during the whole Ladle Ripper thing. He was the one I dreamt about at night. He was the person I wanted to cheer up the most during the holidays. I thought about how different he seemed at his party, how sad it had all been. Before I knew it, I was rushing to find him. I looked for him everywhere around the party. But everyone had already left. Everyone except Jessica. Hey. Hey. Are you looking for Robert? Yes. That look in his eyes. He had it that day he went snowboarding. It scares me. Is this about his accident? Is this about his friends? Is this about when we picked him up? Let's try about when we picked him up. You think this has anything to do with what happened when we picked him up? I don't know. I haven't really seen him since then. But all I know is I've never seen Robert freeze up like that before. Honestly. After our fight, I actually started to believe that he was fine. That maybe the accident really didn't bother him. Maybe I really did want him to be more messed up than he really was. Not so that I could baby him or anything, but because that's how I would react. But me and Robert are so different. If I broke my pelvis, I would definitely not be telling jokes like, what doesn't kill you makes you doper. Right. I've never been good at telling jokes anyway. You know that. He really did seem fine most of the time. But now, I I don't understand it. Maybe the fear eventually caught up with him. I'm not sure even he understands it. I'm worried about him. I thought I could walk away from him, but I can't. No matter how much he pisses me off. I can't just do nothing while he hurts himself. Because you're friends? It's more than that. No, not like that. We grew up together. I'm like his older sister. I'm gonna go look for him. I'll help. I want to find him too. We should split up to cover more ground. There's an alley off the gas station where he likes to do his skateboard jumps or whatever. I'm going to check to see if he's there. If you can think of anywhere else he might have gone, please check for him. The gorge. Somehow, I knew that's where Robert was going. I raced up the side of the gorge. My heart was pounding and I was pouring sweat. I could hear his engine revving. It got louder the closer I got. When I got there, he was sitting on his bike looking dejected. It was pointing towards the place he intended to jump from. He was just looking at the ground, cranking the motor. That faraway look in his eyes. Robert. He wouldn't even look at me. I'm glad you're here. I need someone to witness this. My greatest stunt. Who better to witness it than Feng Shui herself? I'm going to do it. I'm going to jump the gorge on my dirt bike. No more stalling, no more talk, just me and my fear. It's time to face this head on. You'd better not be doing this to impress me. No, it's not that, I swear. I'm tired of being afraid of something that happened months ago. I used to be able to do things like this. I used to have no problems taking risks. But now, it's like there's something wrong with me. Oh, now it's like you have common sense. Okay. Every time I try, yeah, he has like some trauma now. Every time I try to snowboard or do a cool trick, something I've always loved, it's like now completely alien to me. Like I'm paralyzed with fear and I don't get it. Why? If I can't even handle this one dirt bike stunt, then who am I? You're Robert freaking Raptorson! You're Robert freaking Raptorson! Robert! Why do you always feel this need to prove yourself? You're amazing! I don't believe you. Why don't I believe you? You don't need to do this. You've already done so much. I haven't, though. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I can understand that, but this isn't the way to face it. Alone, drunk, being totally reckless, always trying to prove something that we both know isn't true. It's okay to ask for help, Robert. You have people in your life that want to help you. You just need to let us in. You know that this isn't the way. I want to. I really do. But I can't. Why not? Because the hardest part about the accident is just thinking about it. It all happened so fast. I was just driving a little too fast and everything was fine. And then in the blink of an eye, I was upside down, bleeding, and I couldn't feel my legs. And I remember in the hospital just being so bored. I couldn't wait to heal. So I could get back to doing the things I loved. Everyone was telling me how lucky I was to be alive. The doctors, my parents, especially Jessica. And that's all I thought it was. Just luck. Just bad luck. It didn't mean anything to me other than a couple of cool scars to show off. When I went through physiotherapy, I was only focused on one thing. Getting strong enough to get on a board again. And when I finally was, when I was finally ready, like the very moment I was standing there ready to go, it all came back to me. And that tiny moment in my life stretched out in front of me from my feet to the horizon. And I felt every fraction of a second play out in my mind. The force of the car rolling, the glass of the windshield shattering, the feeling of my pelvis breaking. And I get stuck there. So stuck that I can barely move or breathe. Is that what happened at the ski slope? Do you know what it's like to want something so bad? To spend all your time thinking about it? To spend all your time getting ready for it? And then in the moment when it should be happening, to be somewhere else? Yes, it's like running in circles, or help me understand. Yes? Always dreaming of things I wanted but too scared to do anything about them. You showed me how to be brave. Well, compared to who I was before. But this isn't going to change how you feel. Because the stunt isn't facing your fears, it's running away from them. You don't understand. This is who I am. I am the skateboarding Raptor. I do cool stunts. If I'm not that, then what am I? You're still so much more than that. You're the class rep. You're a poet. You write from the heart and you have a way with words. You feel deeply about the people you're close to. You care about me, I care about you. I don't care about you. Ooh, rude. Jessica was right.
Rude.
When we met, you were just a distraction. So I wouldn't have to think about the accident. Fuck everything, this bike is going over. Robert. Is that really true? Was I really just a distraction? Yeah. But then I fell in love with you. Oh, smooth save, bro. You just throw his bike off the cliff here. Robert. Oh, Robert. You're okay. You scared the shit out of me. You're okay. You let go. Your bike. You didn't do it. I'm just so glad you're okay. Stella, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. It's just been so hard to admit that what happened. To admit that the accident changed me. I've been trying for so long to go back to normal. To go back to the Raptor I was before. But now I know that's never gonna happen. I'll never be the same. Robert, about what you said earlier. Stella, I meant it. Maybe we just started as a way for me to keep my mind off of what happened. But I couldn't run away from it. And you didn't help me forget the past like I wanted to. You made me feel like there was more to me than stunts and pranks. And I really liked that. I felt like I was starting to discover some part of me I never knew about. But I'm only halfway there. Like I'm not quite that person yet. I'm just stuck between my old life and my new. And now you're moving away. And I'm afraid that there isn't anyone around who can see that part of me. Then it's just gonna die out. And I'm left with nothing. And no one. I don't know how to live without taking chances. But if I'm not the guy who takes chances, then I'm nothing. And no matter how I feel about you, how can this be anything? There's other ways of taking chances. What do you mean? Come on, follow me. So this is your idea of risky? It's actually pronounced risque. Well, my heart is pumping. Heyo. Mine too. Was this just a ploy to get me to sober up? Did it work? Yeah. It's a beautiful night. Yeah, really. Clear. Anyways, sorry about your bike. Are you gonna try to get it back? I don't know. I think it belongs to the lake now. Isn't that, like, polluting? That's a good point. I'll fish it out somehow. I'll help. Cool. Just in a minute. Yeah. Not quite yet. So, they are so awkward. Here we are, half naked in the lake. Nothing you haven't seen before. Oh, that prank that went terribly wrong. Did it? Or did it go terribly right? What did I try to do with them again? Oh, I was trying to steal only his jacket. I only wanted your jacket. I don't really even blame you. I got a new poem. Ha ha ha, okay, you got me. Stella, yes. I just thought that Ah, this is so weird. Since, I'm like into you. I was wondering if, do you. I couldn't believe he was asking me if I liked him. I thought it was so obvious. Oh, yeah. I mean, I do. Oh, sweet. Yeah. So, anyways, would it be
Yeah,
okay?
sweet.
Would it be okay if I kiss me already, go in for the smooch, or be coy? God. It was like painful. Which one? Bitch, you've been thinking about it for so long. Get your smooch. I couldn't wait anymore. I'd been staring at his lips the entire time he'd been talking. I needed to feel them on mine. Oh god. So I went for it. Oh, this is weird. We moved together, and I could feel the water moving from his powerful legs kicking at it. Then one of his arms wrapped around me, and I felt like I didn't even need to tread water anymore. When our lips finally touched, the passion surged through me. I'd never kissed anyone in my entire life, but Nickelodeon, what the fuck is happening? They're making out, okay? They're kissing.
He's finally
Oh
getting
my
her smooth.
god! I've never kissed anyone in my life, but for once I didn't second guess what I was doing. I just went with it as his lips gently massaged mine.
Maybe. Okay. Yep.
I lost myself in the feeling and didn't step out of it until he pulled away to tell me I was shaking. I've been so caught up in the kiss that I didn't realize how cold I was. It's getting kind of chilly. Yeah, I'll warm you up.
Oh God.
Oh my god, they're doing it again! You really said there's some free novels on Amazon you can read after this. Well, my dirt bike is completely totaled. At least we got it out of the lake. It's good to be responsible. All the loose ends are tied up now. What the hell is going on? Oh. Hey, Jess. Don't even hey Jess me right now, Robert. When you weren't at Skeet Alley, I came over here to find Stella and look for you. Then I heard the bike crashing down the gorge. I was frantically looking everywhere. Now I find you both soaking wet. Jess, no, I can't take any more excuses. This isn't an excuse, I swear. I'm done with this. Do you even know what it's like to be afraid that you might have seriously hurt yourself? That you might have died? All because of some compulsive need to prove yourself? Do you know what that's like for the people who care about you? I'm sorry. I've been dealing with something since the accident. Something I haven't been able to fully understand. Something I still don't understand. I know that, Robert. I know you know that. Jessica, I'm sorry. You knew what was wrong with me. But I couldn't admit it. I couldn't admit that the accident messed me up the way it did. I just wanted everything to go back to the way it was. I'm finally ready to admit that it won't, that the accident changed me. I'm sorry you had to go through that. God damn it, Robert! What? I thought you'd... Yes, I'm so happy you finally figured it out. But I'm still angry at you right now. And now, I just don't know what to do with it. It's been so much pressure to try to be your best friend, to try not to be a total bummer all the time. I feel like I'm always trying to watch out for you, to keep you out of trouble. Like I'm your freaking mom. And now you finally figured it out. Like, you finally made a breakthrough on this thing. And I should be happy, but I'm still so royally PO'd at you. I'm sorry for not talking to you about any of it. That's what I miss the most, talking with you. We used to talk about everything. I want to be like that again. Me too. The accident, it didn't just make me scared of snowboarding and stuff. It made me scared of opening up to you. Scared that feeling would creep up on me. It's okay. You can tell me anything. sorry I've been such a shitty friend, Jess. I promise. I'm done with stunts. It's about time. Sorry. It will take some work to get out of mom mode. I'll be patient with you. I owe you that. Meanwhile, this poor girl's still standing in her underwear. I'm still a little PO'd with you. I know. Thanks. And thank you, Stella. Hey. Be good to her. She's obviously a good influence on you. Okay. Mom mode. I am going home now. You two don't stay up all night, okay? And put on some clothes. You'll catch a cold. Bye. We'll talk tomorrow. I'm sorry you got caught up in the middle of my thing with Jessica. It's okay. At first I didn't really understand how you two were friends. Now I kind of see it from her point of view. I'm lucky that I have her in my life. She's given me so many chances and I've always screwed it up. I'm gonna do better by her. No more stunts? No. It doesn't feel like it used to. And I'm done trying to force it. I'll have to find some other way to get my kicks. What about pranks? No more pranks. Really? Yeah. No pranks? Yes, it is weird. The dialogue is very awkward and clunky at times. Everything I say will be completely genuine. No chicanery, deception, or subterfuge. Robert?
I believe that's chicanery.
What did I say? Chicanery? How did you... I don't want to be a jerk, but like, those are some pretty big words. And I'm pretty sure you use them all right. I got a word a day calendar. For a thing I'm working on. Well, it's obviously working. But you really don't have to be so serious. You can still do some pranks. Just maybe not stink-based ones. My socks. The fact that he is a raptor is immaterial to this plot. I mean, yeah.
Yes.
It really doesn't matter. I'll always remember the good times I had making them stink. They were gross. I actually liked the smell. What? I actually squeezed one out onto some wax and made a can. Ew! I burn it sometimes to get that smell in my room. That's even more intense when you add fire. You do not. The prankster strikes again. I hate you. What's gonna happen to us? You mean us? Yeah. But also Day and Taylor and all the other cryptids. And Ladle. Everything is changing. We both changed. We changed each other. It doesn't have to be bad. It's scary though. I guess we raptors know how devastating change. Oh wait, Necrolian, there is one thing that is important to him being a raptor.
It was really funny.
He is afraid of meteors. That's the best thing about him. Bad things can always happen to us. I guess you can't change that. At least we have each other. Maybe not forever, but for now. Whatever happens, whatever will come, we have to live for moments like these. Yeah, at least for the time we have left. You're all mine, my raptor boyfriend. Ah!
Oh, what if you don't decide to romance Robert?
Oh yeah, does that line change? My Bigfoot boyfriend. We spent the whole night together. I don't want to think about that. We watched the sunrise. We kissed a bunch. Didn't want to think about it. I didn't want to think about it. Didn't want to think about it. I can't share everything with you. Thank God. I don't need more. Goodbye, Ladle. I think we need to finish this out. After Robert's party, I remember feeling like time had slowed down. Me and Robert spent almost every moment together. We both knew that we only had so long together, so we wanted to make our make-out time count. Ah! And to do that, I just thought, I had a plan. Yeah, I know what I said before about my plans. It is true. I was gonna say generally terrible, but then deciding to have no plan was weirdly just another type of plan. I realized that making plans wasn't the problem. The problem was my plans always involved me trying to be someone I'm not. It's fine to want to be better or to try to put yourself out there, but I think I was being too hard on myself. I know, I'm starting to sound like you, Doctor. Oh, right, the plan. Well, this one was simple. No, it actually was simple this time. The plan was to have a nice last day of school. Me, Day, and Taylor were hanging out in the halls between first and second period. I was handling the whole moving away from ladle thing pretty well. That's it. I'm not leaving. Stella. No, they can't make me. I guess they can't, but after they close up for the summer, you might have to leave for, food and water, air conditioning, the necessities for survival. But Taylor, I'm gonna miss this school. The tiny chairs, they've got tiny chairs! The mysterious mold, the creepy rumors. I'm even gonna miss my stinky locker. It still smells from Robert's sock, huh? Yep. I tried my best to scrub it and spray air freshener, but it's a stubborn stink. It just didn't want to leave, just like me. But now I must leave it. I'm not sure I'm ready to say goodbye. I get that you're feeling nostalgic right now, but it's just a funky smelling locker. But it's my funky smelling locker. Yeah, Taylor. You know, I knew I shouldn't have said anything, but for some reason, I said it anyway. I'm sorry, you're right. It's just that everything's changing so fast. The highway expansion is almost here. There's a bunch of new kids being shown around for next year already. And I don't know. Ladle High already feels different. I guess I'm really gonna miss it here. You know? Yeah. No. You're not going to miss it at all? I don't know. Maybe. I'm just more excited about what's next. I'm tired of staring at the same old walls. Time for some new walls to stare at. I just can't believe I graduated. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! I guess I'm better at this whole school thing than I thought. I was fully prepared to have to do summer school or something. You could do it anyway. Pick up a few extra credits just for funsies. That sounds like your kind of funsies, not mine. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha!
I like your fake laughing.
The bell rings! Okay, I guess we should head to class. Yeah, I guess. Sigh. What are you three doing here? What? Going to class? No. You did not just say you were going to class. Tell me you did not just say that you're going to class. We did, though. I'm just going to come out with it. It might be hard to accept, but we said we were going to class. No, you're not, though. Because today is National Skip Day. It's what? It's National Skip Day. It's only the best holiday, like, ever. Taylor, what is he talking about? It's the last day of school, basically. And because everyone's grades can't change, there aren't any consequences for skipping class. It's not only consequence-free, it's accepted to skip. Actually, no. It's expected that you skip. Taylor, you knew this and you didn't tell them. I forgot, okay? Now that you mention it, that does explain why there was, like, nobody in first period. Yeah, we basically did nothing in English today. Mr. Garciano just handed out a crossword puzzle. Exactly. So, wait, why are you here then? Looking for you three. Oh. I mean, come on, it's Stella's last day here. I'm not about to let you waste it by actually going to class. Let's get out of here. Skip class? Yes. Wow. I've never done that before. Me neither. Actually, me neither. I've never skipped class. I didn't skip a single class in high school or in college, because I'm a nerd. Alright. You know what? Let's do it.
You are a nerd.
Nice feng shui. I was a little worried there for a second. I had to walk here, and it's a lot farther than you'd think. I grabbed my stuff.
Bless
Ugh,
you.
it's the stink of that locker. I grabbed my stuff and said one last goodbye to the hallways of Ladle High. We piled in my truck and headed to the lockay. When we got there, Robert went up to the biggest tree he could find and started doing something. He wouldn't tell us what. He said it was a surprise. What's he doing? Pissing on it? Carving in it? There. Now everyone will always know. No, what? That we were here. We were glorious. Wow. Yeah. Right. It literally says we were here, though. so how does anyone else know who we is? I mean, or you know what I mean? Oh. I actually don't think it really matters. We know, and that's what counts, right? Totally. Nice day. Yeah. I couldn't help but think about my first day here. I can't believe it's barely been a year since I was here, hanging out for the first time with all of you. I was so nervous. I don't think I ever told any of you this, but my detention story was a huge lie. Yeah, we know. Wait, really? Yeah, it was kind of obvious. Oh man, that's so embarrassing. Shit. I guess my whole are you are worthy thing did kind of put you all on the spot, huh? Well, kinda. Yeah. My bad. But you were the first person to talk to me at school. Just the fact that you invited me to the lockay was unbelievable to me. Really? Duh. You made probably one of the most memorable entrances I've ever seen. You skateboard in looking all badass and did a prank on me. Well, yeah. We were the class rep and you were cool and you wanted to hang out with me after school. Yeah, sounds like a better first impression than I made. What do you mean? The first thing you saw me do was fight with Ingrid. Actually, I saw you fighting with nobody. What? Ingrid was invisible, so I kind of thought you were yelling at me. Right. Damn it. Definitely not my best moment. But you were so nice to me. You started my education on what constitutes a party. You helped prepare me for the lockay. You made me feel like it was okay that I was some bumbling dork. And then I made you feel terrible. Well, I should have felt terrible. I hit you with my car. You what? You barely nicked me. It was nothing. Nice stunt, Taylor. Way to tuck and roll. It wasn't some stunt. I still feel bad about that. But you just immediately tried to make me feel better by turning it into some joke. What was it again? I said I get hit all the time. And sometimes when it's a bad one, I have to turn the drivers into mulch. Wow, that's dark. You had to be there, I guess. Then you said you would come to the lockay with me. That really helped me feel like I could do it. Because you were there for me. You all made this year one of the best years of my life. It was pretty great, wasn't it? It had ups and downs. Yeah. It definitely had its moments, though. Yeah, like that time we pranked the hell out of you two? Yeah, it's not really a great prank phone call when the person you called knows it's you the whole time. You weren't there when Stella called the serial hotline and said her name was Robin Hood. Whatever, it was really funny at the time. And we got Robert good too. You left yourself wide open for that one dude. For someone who calls himself the prankster, you kinda got shown up. You got shown up by the queens of pranks. Nah. Yeah, you did. Okay, whatever. I totally got all of you with my Ladle Ripper prank. Especially Taylor. What? No, you didn't. Come on, you were horrified. Was not. Look, we were all on edge that night, and we all got a little spooked. Except for Taylor, who was a lot spooked. Nice one. Ha 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 ha. Alright, fine. Maybe I was a bit freaked out. Just a bit, though. Taylor, you don't understand. You came alive that night. I saw a fire in you that screamed, I want to live. And the fact that I caused that fills me with pride. Well, I'm happy that my terror did that for you. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! We all just stood there for a second with big smiles across our faces. And then Robert took in a big breath of air and exhaled like he'd just eaten a delicious meal. What was that about? Huh? Nothing. I'm trying to take in this moment. Soon, it's going to be gone. Soon, the ladle I used to know will be gone. Damn. Yeah, where did that come from? Hey, I can be deep, okay? No, it's true. The other day, I had a random family in a minivan ask me where the nearest supermarket was. Ha! They're shit out of luck. Yeah, but it just made me think. How long until they start building one? Who? The family in the van? What? No. The just they. I guess it could always stay boring. I guess it couldn't always stay boring old ladle forever. That family didn't freak out? What about the cryptids? How do you feel about all this? Yeah, that family didn't freak out. They looked at me weird for a bit, but not really. They were surprisingly unfazed that they were talking to a Bigfoot. Weird. I think word is starting to spread now that more people are visiting Ladle. Most of the new people I see are just kind of nosy about us. No one has been a jerk yet. A couple of college kids came up to me wanting to shake my hand. Why? I guess because I'm a Raptor, and they sense that I can hang. So far, they are all just tourists. We'll see what happens when more people start to show up. Yeah, eventually everyone is going to know, and then, well, either the world will lose its collective shit, or things will be fine. Wow. Yeah. Welcome to being an adult, I guess. I feel woefully unprepared. Oh, that never goes away. What do you mean? All the teachers said grade 12 is meant to prepare you for adult life, so be ready for a tough year. Ha 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 ha! That's funny. Yeah, right. This year was a joke. Right, like when we had that group project. Oh yeah. We just kept putting it off and putting it off. Robert, I have to give it to you. You are amazing at finding ways to procrastinate. That wasn't all me, okay? No, we clearly were looking for a way out of actually doing work. But the way out was you constantly telling us some random story. Right? There was that one about how you swore you saw a UFO. I said I might have seen one. Might have. All I know is that there was an orb of light that moved in an unlikely flight trajectory. I believe you, Robert. That's a healthy amount of skepticism. Are aliens that strange in comparison? I'm gonna go with the aliens. Are aliens really that strange in comparison to you guys? Exactly! The point is, we goofed off that entire night and still managed to pass. Yup. Still the same old ladle high. We stayed there reminiscing until it was time for me to go home and pack. Then, as much as I didn't want to admit it, it was time for us to say goodbye. I said goodbye to Day and Taylor first. I won't do it. Won't do what? I was going to make a joke about seeing you in another 5 years. But don't worry, I won't do it. Taylor. Stella. Taylor. No, but seriously, I'm gonna miss having my camp friend living down the street. Taylor. You made this year worth it. And all joking aside, whether or not it's in 5 years or 5 days, I'll just be glad to see you again. Me too. But for you. Hey. You know what's funny? What? I spent so much time thinking about leaving this town, but I suck at goodbyes. Ha ha ha! You came into this town, and you made it brighter. Thank you, Stella. For what? For being my friend. No. Thank you. Ha ha! My dorm room will always be open if you need a place to crash. Or just if you want to visit. I'd love to.
So because she said thank you for being a friend, I have the Golden Girls stuck in my head.
Being a friend. So feng shui, where do I even start? When you first met me, I was a mess. And you stuck with me. didn't stick with you. I fell for you. Yeah,
Ugh.
despite conventional wisdom.
Ugh.
Shut up. But seriously, I was going through some stuff, and well, I guess I still am. But it just feels more clear. Like, whatever is going on in this raptor skull is only going on in there. I know that now. I guess I just want to thank you for being there for me, even when I was trying to push you away. Of course. You don't have to thank me. I wanted to be there. I know. But I want to thank you anyway. You just always made me feel better. Like when we first met, I was actually having kind of a bad day. But something about the way you treated me, it was like there was no pressure for me to be, cool or something. It actually took a while for it to get used to. And when you dropped me off last after the latte, I couldn't help but ask to hug you. I just wanted to so badly for some reason. You did? Totally. And when we did that school project, then I found your magazines the next day. I know it sounds weird, but when I gave them back, our fingers touched. And it was like a shiver went down my spine.
Oh, God.
Like, in a good way. Oh my god, me too. Really? Are you kidding me? I was so into you. That night, when me and Day got drunk and I pranked you, I dreamt of you. You did? No? Come on, tell me. Okay, but it's like so embarrassing. Hey, it's me. I dreamt that you were in your underwear, surrounded by your underwear, but you looked like that famous painting, Venus de Milo. Wow, Stella. I'm flattered. I told you that it was embarrassing. I'd always hoped that you'd liked me. Like, on Friday the 13th, when we were outside looking for the Little Ripper, like something out of a horror movie. I so wanted to kiss you. Me too! Do you think we would have if we weren't interrupted? I know I would have. Even the memories that are kind of painful, they're better because you were there. Like when you and Jess picked me up from snowboarding. You gave me that book on poetry, and that really meant a lot, even if I couldn't admit it at the time. I wish I could stay just one more night with you. Me too. What are you gonna do? It's the last day of high school. Are you going to some rager? Nah. Me and Jess are just going to hang out and watch a movie or something. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm all partied out for the time being. Besides, it wouldn't be the same without you. Aw. None of it will be. Stella. Later won't be the same. You're gonna make me cry. Just promise me that when you get to the city, you'll continue to be the most rad and completely righteous girl there is. I'll try. And pull at least one more sick prank. I will. It's important for your health. Stop talking like we'll never see each other again. Only if you promise. I promise. Thank you. When will we see each other again? I don't know. Everything seems so up in the air right now. I know. You have my number though, right? Haha. Yeah. Just give me a call. I'll always answer. Oh god. I love you. I'm going to miss you so much, or I don't want to go.
Let's go with I don't want to go.
Okay. I don't want to go. I know. Take a screenshot of that. We held each other there for what seemed like hours. But eventually, we had to let go. Eventually, we had to say goodbye. As we left the latte, we decided to leave our own mark. So we carved our initials in the tree. We met up with the others by my truck, and then I gave them all a ride home one last time. I knew the only thing left to do was to go home and pack, but instead I did one more lap around Ladle. I passed by the school, and I thought about how this year I wasn't scared to walk down the halls anymore. I didn't eat my lunches alone in the bathroom. I had friends. Goodbye, Ladle High. I passed by the latte. Nickelodeon, he's like, cringe. And I thought about all of the firsts I had this year. First time getting drunk. First time having a sleepover without a parent's supervision. First time going to a real party. First time skipping class. Ah! First kiss. First I don't want to know the rest of that statement. Goodbye at the lake. I looked in the rearview mirror and I thought about how long ago last September felt like. I'm going to miss this town. I'm going to miss giving everyone rides. I'm going to miss driving on these roads. It all looked different. It felt different. As I looked in the mirror, I caught my own reflection. I was different. And not in the way that I was trying to force myself to be back at the beginning of the year either. I didn't become some outgoing, uber cool girl. I was still me, still Stella. Just different. That's when I decided that I needed a look to reflect that. So I stopped off at Sal's Convenience and bought some hair bleach and headed home. When I got there, I found myself staring at the TV and trying to pretend like it was any other day after school. Don't worry, Danny. You'll get used to the big city. Says you. Laugh track. Yeah, it didn't work. Tonight, on the season finale of Buddies. You're pregnant? Does this mean no more hanging out? Well, you know, things change. We can't always be spending all day drinking tea at the Central Quirk. I feel like that's a reference.
Yes, Buddies is clearly friends.
Be sure to tune in at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Don't miss it. Dad left me one last note. Hi, honey. I've been doing a lot of thinking and...
We're not going!
What I said the other week came out wrong. I wanted to move so badly because I wanted to be able to spend more time with you. Being closer to work would help with that. But I didn't consider the plot Necrolian's a twist at the end. She's pregnant with Raptor babies. It would be like eggs. She'd have to lay eggs or something. But I didn't consider what you wanted. You've grown up so much, I didn't realize it isn't just all about father-daughter time anymore. You have your own friends and your own life. I should have realized how much little means to you. I'm sorry. You're your own woman now, and I should let you make these decisions with me. I'm so proud of you. Love, Dad. She still has not washed the dishes. I went to the answering machine, and for a second, there was that familiar feeling of excitement that I would get. I'd come home wondering who called, if maybe one of my friends left a message. But there were no messages. Oh. Dad had canceled the phone yesterday. Watching him do it finally made the move feel real. I went to sit in the window to think, and there you were. Dad must have found you in one of my old boxes. I'm still really sorry about losing you in the move and totally forgetting about you all year. I was so excited to finally be able to tell you everything, but I had some business to take care of first. We got a new poem. Shooting Star Girl. She wants the world and lives in the light. She dreams of perfection and settles for all right. She looks for love and finds mine. It's broken, damaged. Will she take it? Think it's just fine? I long for her hand, adoration in her eyes. Will she continue to see in me what I can't find? Hope will ebb and flow, and she'll continue to shine. My shooting star girl, please stay in my life. Let me prove to you, it'll be worth it in time. Okay. With the phone plan being canceled, I couldn't call anyone. So I just laid there for a second, with the hair dye beside me. Ready to do the most drastic thing to my hair I've ever done. Then I realized something. I wasn't as scared as I thought I would be. And I thought maybe change isn't so bad. I took a deep breath and I thought this was it. I knew that if I went through with it, there would be no going back. Well, technically if I waited long enough, it would grow back. But, you know what I mean. Was I really ready to move on? Did I give myself enough time to say goodbye? Dye hair. Move forward. We're not ready yet. Go ahead, dye your hair. Well, what do you think, Doctor? Alright. Well, personally, I think I did a pretty good job for it being my first time. Apology accepted. Huh? Oh. Well, after I did my hair, I came up here to tell you all about, well, everything. I guess that's it. That's the whole story. Well, there is one last thing, Doctor. You know, the family that's moving in has a young daughter. I guess I thought maybe you could help her through her teenage years. Like you helped me. Pack Teddy or leave Teddy? I'm gonna leave Teddy, that's cute. Well, I guess if this is goodbye then, I hope she treats you with all of the respect that your doctorate has earned you. Be good to her and keep being the best listener in the biz. I'll miss you too. Goodbye. It's been a good year. Is that seriously just where it ends? You didn't take any of your stuff with you. Raptor boyfriend. 1 year later. Oh, look at that. Thanks for driving me. It's no problem. I mean it. It's really nice to have someone I trust to drive me. I love doing it. Besides, it's a nice excuse to see you. You don't mind waiting for me while I have my session? Not at all. I use the time to do work on my thesis in the cafeteria. I actually feel like I get some of my best work done there. The clinic is really calming. I know what you mean. So, Mrs. History Major, have you decided what you're going to do for your thesis paper? Yes, actually, I have. I'm doing my thesis on cryptids throughout history. Really? Far out. Yeah, cryptids have been around forever, but their contributions to society have been largely ignored in any historical context. I think it's important to collect their stories, you know? It could radically change how we look at our history. You seem really passionate about it. I am. The hard part is separating fact from myth and the myth from fact, I guess. Did I ever tell you about Duke Emilio Raptorson? What? A great uncle of mine. He was a privateer for England, Portugal, and the Dutch. All three? Yeah, those are just the major ones. He pretty much sailed the seas and stole for whoever wanted to pay him. He was one salty dino. Tell me more. He invented the first pinball machine all the way back in 1678. What? It was the size of a tennis court and it took 5 men to operate. Robert, it's all true, I swear. Okay, sure. I can't just put it in my thesis without some kind of documents or historical evidence to back it up. Or at least a reliable source. Are you calling me unreliable? Not in the ways that matter, but yes. You are full of BS. That's the difference between us, Feng Shui. I'm interested in truths that are beyond facts and maps and dusty old books. Universal truths of poetry. Poetry is great and all, but sometimes you need a map. Or else you'd get lost. I know. That's why we make a great team. I wrote something for you. I got a new poem. Oh, nice. My life. Sometimes it's like looking down into the earth's center, centering of your mind, mindful. Other times it's like soaring up into the atmosphere, above the clouds, cloudy. Every time it's like catching your breath, breathing for the first time spent with her beauty. All the time you wish you were there in her radiant light, light as a feather, feathery. The therapist I'm working with has me incorporating writing into my treatment. A lot of poems, sometimes just random thoughts. It helps me to put things in the right places. The good things and the bad. So it's helping? Yeah, sometimes I kind of get taken over with an urge or mood, and it still happens. But now I feel like I have some things I can do until it passes. That makes sense. Stella, thanks for everything. For being so patient with me. You keep saying I'm being patient with you or waiting for you, but there's nothing to wait for. I'm with you, I've arrived. But you being in therapy doesn't mean that you're incomplete or something. As far as I can see, you're the happiest you've been since I've known you. Thanks, Stella. Stop thanking me, you big, beautiful dino. That was bad. I don't know what else to say. You could say, I mean, it's kind of completely unrelated. Come on, whatever you want, I'll say it. What's more something that you should admit? What? Admit that I'm the queen of pranks. Never. Oh, come on. I got you last week. What, when you swapped the butter for margarine? That's barely a prank. It's subtle. That's why it was so diabolical. I love you. I love you too, Robert.
Cringe.
Okay, but this picture's kind of cute.
Yeah, that is cute.
That is cute.
Helps that they didn't put weird shoes on him.
Those shoes were fucking insane. I do like that drawing a lot, though. It's probably the nicest one. The make-out ones are fucking weird. I am really glad, like really, really glad they didn't go into any of that. Because not only would that just be like really weird and uncomfortable, but I just don't need that imagery in my head. Just waiting to see if there's anything at the end. Rocket Adrift is a corporation between 3 people who shared the work of bringing this game to life. Well, that's actually really cute. And whichever one or all 3 of them who did the art's pretty cute. We did it! We finished Raptor Boyfriend!
We did.
We sure sat through that. I got some excellent screenshots out of it, that's for sure. So I guess sometime I'm gonna have to play I Love You, Colonel Sanders. See how that goes. Hope it's full of chicken. Alright, I'm gonna end here now that we have completed this game. How many Raptors out of 10? It's a dating sim, not like a regular game. And at times, it was incredibly cringy, so I'm gonna give it like, I don't know, like 5. Cause like, there's lots of cute things in it, and there's like lots of pieces that are like healthy and positive things. Like this guy's clearly got PTSD, and they're talking about him going to therapy. That's really nice to see. And it's nice that like, he's using poetry to get through things and it's not like being a mockery. However, there are times when these characters are so badly written and the dialogue just like drags. There's so many places where they're just like, yeah, and so it's like, okay, we don't need to have all that. So I'm gonna give it a 5. But it wasn't that long, so it wasn't the worst. And thank God they didn't actually go into sex or anything. Not sure it could have hung with that. The kissing was cringy enough. So that's where that's gonna be. So I'm gonna post my awesome screenshots in Discord, but otherwise I'm gonna be done for tonight. Everybody have a nice evening. We'll see you guys on Thursday. So goodbye, hope you had fun.